Thank you for clicking on my video. I started this channel way back in 2017, but I didn't find any growth until I started posting Smash Brothers mods. Despite this though, my non-Smash videos still don't get many views, so I am offering Smash mod requests to those who can find the following images scattered in this video and post the times that they appear in on my Discord server in order to encourage people to watch my non-Smash videos. Thank you for the support everyone, and God bless. Is the title not updating? Or maybe I just have to give it time. Oh well, whatever. Okay, I believe we're ready to begin now. Hey everybody, Otaku Hedgehog is back. Follow back. Okay, I'll check out your channel after the stream, Baka Boy. Thanks for the follow. Wait, I thought I already followed you, didn't I? Okay. I'll check out your channel after the stream, Baka Boy. So, welcome back, everybody. So yeah, a few months ago, I just finished the last Birth by Sleep Final Mix Super Boss. So now we're moving on to the Kingdom Hearts Recoded movie. And thank goodness this was remade into a movie and not actually a game, because the game isn't very fun. I played it way back in 2011 when it came out on the Nintendo DS, and yeah, it's very skippable. It's a filler game. There's really nothing important that happens in it. In the movie, they added 2 scenes that are kind of important, but I mean, it's still just a filler. But yeah, it is, filler or not, it's still a part of the Kingdom Hearts franchise, so yeah. Let's include it in the marathon. So let's check out the movie, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. So funny enough, this actually started as a cell phone game back in like 2010 or something. It was Japan exclusive. It was originally just Kingdom Hearts Coded for the cell phone. But it was ported to the Nintendo DS, hence the title Recoded. Game use on save feature, okay. Alright. Let's see, play all.
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be
So
no
yeah,
lies.
unlike
Birth
by Sleep, this isn't a prequel. This takes place
Promise me,
right after
Naminé?
Kingdom Hearts 2. So in a way, this is kind of Chi or Union Cross, but that game's free, so I can't complain about it. But yeah, this was a $35
So, now
game,
we've taken 2 journeys.
and it was a waste of time.
One to stop the darkness from spreading, and the other to put all the lost hearts back where they belong. To tell the truth, neither one was easy. But I sure was glad to be the cricket to write down what happened. 2
So yeah,
journeys,
this is
both
after,
sitting quiet
like,
right here in these 2 books.
Mickey, Donald,
But
Goofy,
now,
and Jiminy
looks
Cricket
like the
return to their
only thing
home
left
in
in one of
Disney
them is a single
Castle
line.
after Kingdom Hearts 2. So that's the journal from the
Of
first
course,
game.
maybe that's because they're the only words this book was meant to hold. And it's time to close it for good. But who exactly is this nominee?
Right, they don't remember Nominee. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Because their memories were erased after Chain of Memories. So I guess in a sense this is more of a spiritual successor to Chain of Memories.
A mysterious message.
Uh-huh. I certainly didn't write it. And you know, I never once let the journal out of my sight. I don't know when anybody would have had a chance to.
Their hurting will be mended.
Wow, how can Mickey
Gosh,
read that
Jiminy.
text? It's so
Sounds
tiny.
like somebody
You'd
needs
need
help
like a
and doesn't know what
magnifying
to
glass.
do. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Of course, but how? All the other pages are completely blank.
Sure, the words you wrote are gone, but that doesn't mean the journal is empty.
Do you know what you want to? Your Majesty! Everything's ready! Your Majesty, what Chipper said.
So somehow they're able to decode the journal. Mickey said the journal's empty, or the words may be gone, but that doesn't mean that the journal is empty.
Hey, what's going on? Jiminy's journal! I think it's gone completely nuts! Nuts? Where? That's not what I mean! I don't know what's causing it exactly, but there's something wrong with the worlds inside the journal. And we can't analyze that message for you either.
Isn't there something else we can try?
Gorsh, maybe if we could get in there somehow and fix the data, we could figure out what's wrong.
Hey, that's it! We could look for somebody already in the journal and ask them to explore the worlds and repair the data. That's a great idea, Goofy!
Somebody to explore the data from the inside.
Man, I mean, the logic in this game
And I think we know
is
just the
so
guy to do
ludicrous.
it. Am I right, fellas?
So not only are they decoding a journal, which is not an electronic, it's just a collection of papers, but they're also able to find a data Sora to have them do their dirty work. Recoded is so weird. Yeah, thank goodness we don't actually have to play through it. I mean, I would not have minded playing through 358 Days Over 2, because I'd love to play as an Organization Roxas in HD. With Recoded, I'd have no incentive to play this, to replay this game.
Who's in the data state the power to use his Keyblade. Now he can help us unglitch all the journal data.
And yeah, you're not even playing as a real Sora, just a data
Yeah,
Sora.
are you saying he's not the same Sora we met on our journey before?
And again,
Your
he's
journey
Kingdom
with the
Hearts
real
1
was all
Sora.
recorded into data.
I'm so tired of
So he
Chibi
is the Sora we
Sora.
know from before, just another version.
And
Thank goodness in Kingdom Hearts 3 we get to play as older Sora again.
Supposed to be.
What was that about?
I got no idea. Wait here. and take a look. Be right back.
I guess Chip and Dale must have figured things out.
Excuse me, Your Majesty, but what exactly is it we're doing here?
Well, you see, somebody left a strange message in Jiminy's journal. And the only way to find out who wrote it is by carefully analyzing every entry inside.
What was the message?
Their hurting will be...
Oh, curious.
Hmm?
What is it?
Hey, there's someone in the monitor.
Gorge! I thought that Sora was alone in there.
Ooh, I
could
wonder
that
who
be?
that could be.
I don't remember writing this in the journal.
You shouldn't remember anything, Jiminy. Oh, wait. Oh no, I'm tripping.
Who are you?
He still has his memories from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Can you hear me? You've got to go after whoever that was. Fast!
Did I get myself lost?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where could
This
he have
game
gone?
feels like an abridged version of Kingdom Hearts 1, which we already had, which was Chain of Memories. It's like an abridged version of an abridged version of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Use my what?
Man, I hope in the future we have no more games like this. I'm recycling stuff from Kingdom
What's
Hearts 1.
this?
You have that now because you've gained the power to fight. It's also your power to survive. You're gonna have to fight sometime. But don't ever forget, keep your light burning strong.
So, unlike the 358 Days Over 2 movie, this movie actually has the fighting scenes, which is nice.
It's time to open the door.
Even though
Just hold out the
I would prefer Days to have the fighting scenes instead of recoded, because I don't care about recoded. Wow, and they recycled that. They recycled that same scene from Kingdom Hearts 1. They didn't even fix Sora's stale-looking face when he walks to the door.
How'd I get back here?
Sora,
That voice again. Who are you?
first, are you okay, Sora?
You even know my name. Have we met somewhere before?
Well, sort of. I'm Mickey Mouse. I've never met the you in this world, but I do know you, Sora. And Sora knows me. You could say we're really good friends.
And so, we've never met before, but you seem to know who I am, and we're friends. Is that it? I don't understand.
The lip syncing in Birth by Sleep was
I'm
much
another
better
world. And
than here.
gosh, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, there's this mystery me and my friends are trying to solve. But we can't get to your world, so we were hoping that maybe you could help us out.
Yeah,
What
Birth
do
by
I have
Sleep
to
is
do?
definitely the best
Well,
handheld
we're searching
Kingdom
for an
Hearts game
answer
in my
somewhere in that
opinion.
world
It
you're
blows
in,
this game
and
out
you're
of the
the only
water.
one who can find it.
Why's that? I don't know what's going on, but are you saying you want me to explore the island?
Yeah, and that's it exactly. And if there's anything you need, I'll be right here.
I got it.
First, look for anything odd.
I found that already. These blocks. What are they doing here on the island?
Well, and that's part of our mystery.
All right. I'll ask around.
Thanks. Oh, and remember, Sora, we might be worlds apart, but you just say the word, and I'll do everything I can to guide you. No matter what happens, I'm always with you in spirit.
After talking to your friends on the beach, you figured out that more mysterious
And
blocks
this is
were
another
popping up all over the
improvement
island. They also
over
told you
the,
that the
358
suspicious
Days
person in the
movie.
black hood was last seen heading to some place called
text is
the
actually
Secret
voice.
Place.
I heard he came this way. Am I too late? Maybe he went through this door. Whoa! What now?
There's a road for the taking if you end our world's name.
That voice! Who's there? Mickey? Oh. Oh.
What's that bright light? Look!
Gorsh, what just happened? I think I'm seeing stars.
What? Not again. Just look at what's been added to the journal. Somebody's gone and written in a brand new entry.
There's a road for the taking if you end our world's aching.
What does that mean?
If only I knew what to do.
Which world could they mean? Ours?
Oh, fellers, look up there on the screen.
Huh? Could it be?
Guess I'm okay. But what was that?
This world has been connected.
Oh, it's you!
Now stand tied.
Huh?
There's a road for the taking. If you end, our world's aching.
I don't understand that. Is it a riddle? So what am I supposed to do with that?
To make this place whole, the keyhole's the place.
The keyhole's the place? Hey, wait! Huh? What's that?
Sora, what do you see?
There's something weird here, Mickey. The guy in black left behind this, well, it looks like a keyhole.
Did he say anything to you?
He said, to make this place whole, the keyhole's the place. He must have meant this.
The keyhole's the place. I know. Sora, try using the Keyblade. You might be able to trigger something with it.
Roger that. I'll try it.
Of course, the Keyblade's the answer to everything, Sora.
Whoa! What is this place?
Uh-oh.
Sora, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. But what's happened to our island?
I'm not sure. But whatever it is that's causing the glitches must be there.
If I get rid of it, will the island be restored?
I hope so. But be careful. Whatever's in there is powerful.
How'd Jiminy
I
even
got
know about this? He wasn't there
Whoa.
on Destiny Islands that night. I guess Sora just told him. Uh-oh. Okay. Another recycled scene. Darn it, Dark Side. Why'd they make you look all fluid? Oh, I love this song. I wonder if Darkseid's appearance marks the end of the world. It'd be really cool.
Huh?
Do you think Sora's all right?
Wait, I'm tracking him now. Whoa!
What is it?
A new entry in the journal.
There are more hurts than the one you
More
haven't
hurts
done.
than the one we have just undone?
Hey, yuck!
Okay, so this is one of the few important scenes in this game. That man in the coat I met in the first game. Not only did he speak to Sora, but he spoke to Riku as well. That'll come important later.
Gee, now that can't be right. If the data was repaired, we should be seeing the things that were written inside my journal, right? But what we just saw, that never happened. Or at least I never wrote it down.
You mean I'm showing us stuff you don't know about?
Well, you shouldn't know about that anyway.
Wonder what's
He wasn't
going on
arrested on
inside the
Destiny
journal.
Island.
Aha! We found Sora!
I just realized there's a heart symbol on Mickey's chair. More recycled scenes, yay!
Ah! Huh? Hey! Huh? How did I...
Hey, Sora, are you all right?
Mickey, where am I? What happened to me now?
You must have been taken someplace else. Tell me about what you see around you.
Looks like some kind of town. Hey, wait! The island! What happened back on the island?
All the blocks disappeared. You did a great job, Sora.
Whew. Am I glad to hear that? So, now I'm in a strange town. But why? Is this place full of glitches too?
I don't know yet, but it could be. Would you mind checking it out and taking a look around?
All right. I'll see what I can find.
Something strange was happening in that world, too. Huey, Dewey, and Louie decided to go investigate. You took off to find them, because you promised Sid you'd bring him back safe and sound.
Oh, great. Have to do a fetch quest.
Going to stop bring back memories.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
my
remember
gosh.
it too.
I would rather not remember this
Sora
game,
and our
Donald.
first adventure.
And also Yuffie, Aerith, Leon too. Wonder how those guys are doing.
Interesting. So that's where you three became friends.
I wonder if they'll return in Kingdom
I
Hearts
got a
3.
question
I
for
hope
ya.
so.
When the journal got all digitized, we found the old entries, right? So, does that mean the Pluto that woke Sora up is the Pluto that's just made of his data?
Why do you ask, Goof?
Well, I'm wondering if there are data versions of all of us inside there, too.
Huh. That's a good question.
Hmm.
Jiminy, what do you think?
I'm afraid, Your Majesty, that I don't actually have an answer to that question. As you know, the bugs are blocking our access to all of the data. It's quite possible that the entire data world has been fragmented, and that it's not a whole entity like we first thought. We just haven't figured it out.
Wait, it's okay. Sora is a hero.
Oh, yeah!
You're right.
Uh,
I'm sure Sora will lead us to the answer. When you found Huey, he had a fragment of light. You sent him back to Sid's and then found
fragment
Dewey.
of light? What sense does that
He
even
had a light
make?
fragment too. Then you found Louie and one more light fragment. They created a keyhole, but with a piece missing. After that, you took Louie and headed to Sid's.
A keyhole with a piece missing? Oh,
Louie, run!
that hooded figure
Go to
again.
Sid's and wait! I hope you're happy with all the trouble you've caused.
Oh,
What's this? Hey, is this another fragment? Huh? Where'd he...
gave him the last piece. How nice of him.
I knew it.
Ah, the keyhole.
This is exactly like the keyhole that guy left for me back on the island.
Sora, can you hear me?
Mickey, I found another keyhole like the one from the island. If this works the same way as the one before, all I gotta do is defeat whatever enemy is inside this keyhole.
Let me see if I understand. You're thinking this one might do the trick too? The source of the glitches for the world you're in might be inside that keyhole?
That's right. I'll crawl inside and give that thing a piece of my mind. When I'm done, the town ought to be just fine. Hey, I gotta try.
Okay, but just promise me that you'll be careful, Sora.
You can count on that.
There we can. And, in the original game, each boss fight had its own gimmick. Like, I believe the,
Did you see me? How do
upcoming
you like
boss
that?
had like a 2D side-scroller gimmick.
Huh? Why are the blocks still here?
And,
I
Olympus
missing something?
Coliseum World has
The
an
Atlas's power must be lingering.
old-school RPG style
But don't worry.
gimmick.
All you gotta do is use your power, Sora, and that'll end the glitches here once and for all.
Use my power?
You bet. You've got a power that's yours alone. Use the Keyblade and lock that keyhole for good.
All right, here goes.
I wonder what will happen if they actually put the tip of the Keyblade inside the keyhole. Would that also be able to open or close it? Or open or lock it?
Thank you, Sora. Because of you, this world's mystery is solved.
Yeah. But what about that guy in the black hood? I mean, he could be the one behind this whole mess.
It's another new entry.
It looks to me like a new message gets added every time a world inside the journal's repaired.
Oh, they didn't show the boss of
Just
Traverse
like
Town.
before.
Oh well, I believe it was just the guard armor, like usual. Oh, another scene. Ah, so this is where Pluto's been all this time? I was wondering, why did Pluto always ditch them? Or they ditched Pluto?
That's funny. We were there. Was Pluto with us?
Well, it sure didn't write anything like that in the journal.
Hey, do you fellers think that maybe the journal's trying to tell us something?
So this is another thing I don't understand. Why is Mickey using Starseeker? Why isn't he using Kingdom PD?
We gotta check the
This
rest
takes
of the castle
place
now.
after Kingdom Hearts 2. So...
It won't open. Hey! Hello! Anybody out there?
This is not our day.
Well, fellas, I hate to say this, but we're trapped.
Well, what? But there can be heartless roaming the castle.
Oh...
Huh?
Huh?
Sure won't be the best week for you, Mickey.
What's that?
Undo the hurt to unbar the way.
Gorge, we're trying. It said we've already undone some of it, right?
Well then, we'll just have to keep going, repairing the journal's data as fast as we can.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Your Majesty,
This
I
game
think
was so
Sora
boring,
just
I'm
might have
starting to get
reached the next
tired.
world.
But we gotta do something about the castle.
I'm as worried as you are, Donald. But right now, our best hope is fixing up the journal.
Okay.
Whoa, look at all these blocks.
Sora, it's Mickey. Do you read me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I
But
think
where'd the town go?
silver-looking
I was just
blocks
there
are
a second ago.
unbreakable. You can
I
only
wish I knew,
platform on
Sora,
them.
but I can't figure out what's happening. It's all a really big mystery. The only thing I can think of is that maybe when you defeated the enemy in the keyhole, you were sent someplace else. I saw a message that said,
But they didn't
"Undo
show the
hurt
enemy.
to unbar the way." That might mean that mending the hurt in one world is the key to opening up a road to the next world.
I don't know much about what's going on. What I do know is that after I beat the enemy, I ended up right here. And from the looks of this place, this world could probably use some help.
I think you're right, Sora. And if this world's like the others, in order to fix it, you'll have to find the keyhole and defeat whatever enemy is hiding inside.
But if I do that, then I'm just gonna get blasted off into the unknown again, won't I? I'm good with that. Yeah, I'll help in any way I can. I'll go and track down whatever it is that you need me to take care of.
Didn't you just say you're going to be
Sora.
careful,
Hey.
Sora?
Who's that?
Please help!
The Heartless! I've got this. Stay back.
Thank goodness.
You okay?
Yes, thank you. Oh, have we met?
Who, me? I'm Sora. And you?
Well, I'm...
What's wrong?
Oh, I really don't know why, but I can't remember.
Oh no,
Her
not
mind
this
is
nonsense
so
memory
fuzzy,
again.
much like me.
Oh, this is the first
What
time
are
in
you
Kingdom Hearts we hear the Cheshire
That she has
cats
amnesia?
talk.
Not only her, but everyone here as well. Things have become quite buggy, can't you tell?
Sounds like Winnie
So,
the Pooh.
the bugs have caused everybody to have funny problems with their memory? If that's true, I better find the keyhole quickly and make this world
Gonna
okay.
lean back a bit.
I think If you're looking for a keyhole, I believe I saw one somewhere.
Huh? Where's that?
I just can't remember.
What could she remember when her memory's dismembered? Perhaps an
Whiskey.
inkling could help get her thinkling.
What's an inkling?
An inkling is for you to figure out. If you find one, this will be forgotten. Or is it that it will be remembered?
Hey,
Hey,
wait!
sounds just like
don't
Winnie
go.
the Pooh.
I'll be back in a sec. Could this be an inkling?
Inkling?
Alice.
Like a little squid
wonder if
girl?
that's her
As
name.
in Splatoon, Sora? I didn't know
was
you
my
played
name?
Splatoon.
Oh, if I could only...
Maybe it's Alice?
Nah, that'll be way too obvious, Sora.
Yes, of course! Of course, my name is Alice!
Now, why couldn't Naminé work
Hey,
that
that's
fast on
great.
restoring
Your
memories?
back.
It took her
So that keyhole.
about a year.
Do you have any idea where you might have seen
Sora
it?
fixed Alice's memory in only a few
Let
seconds.
me think for a moment. If I recall correctly, it had a sort of glow.
That's right. Do you know where?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm still ever so foggy.
The fog that's bogging could be unclogging. with
I think
just a
Alice's
smidgen
voice
of
may be
memory
different than it was in
jogging.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay. So if I keep on giving her inklings, she'll eventually remember where she saw the keyhole. But where
Oh,
can I
boy.
find more inklings?
More collectathons,
Perhaps
yay.
one way, or another way, or in between ways. One never knows.
Okay, Alice, I'll be back with more stuff to help you remember. Just stay right here.
Yes.
Oh,
That's right. Sort it out and end the hurt. Our world still aches. And your next road still awaits.
would
Oh,
you
boy.
tell me what you want?
They're inklings?
Does that word ring some kind of bell for you, Jiminy?
Yeah, they're
In the
Splatoon
reports,
characters.
Do you happen to remember what it was that they called Naminé?
A witch who changes memories.
Yes, that's right.
Harsh, Mickey.
Gorge,
Even
is
you
that
call her
your
a
second
witch?
journal, Jiminy?
All the strange occurrences taking place in these worlds are
Poor
about the
Naminé.
first
No one
journal
respects
in which
you.
Thank Naminé was written. But as far as I can tell, the second journal seems to be just fine.
Are you thinking Naminé may have something to do with it?
Well, I can't be absolutely certain, but I have a feeling that that may be what's going on.
Wait, what caused Jiminy to think up Naminé?
Guess we better wait and see
Sure.
what happens.
So boring, it's kind of hard to pay attention.
Hey, Alice, I'm back.
I hope you're here to help me. Remember what I've forgotten.
Of course.
It's too bad Roxas couldn't
remember.
interact with all the Disney
Let's see.
characters
I
in
was in
Group
a
of 8
field of
Days.
flowers when I saw a rabbit in a waistcoat. He seemed to be in an awful
Hey,
hurry.
Maddies.
I chased him into a
Yeah,
barrel
I
and
finished
fell
all
down a
the
very
Birth by Sleep
peculiar
Super Bosses,
hole.
so now we're watching
That's
the
how I ended up
Recoded
here.
movie.
And then,
It's not that entertaining,
asked
to
the
be
Cheshire
honest. I'm
Cat
starting
how
to
to
fall
get home,
asleep from watching
he
it.
suggested I visit the Queen of Hearts in her castle.
How's your day going, Maddies?
That's it! The Queen's castle is where I saw the keyhole.
That's great. You remember everything, don't you?
Yes, and it's all because of you. Thank you. Sora, would you like me to show you
Yeah,
the way to the
Recoded was always
castle?
my least favorite
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts game.
let's go.
Thank goodness we don't have to replay through it.
The truth lies through the keyhole. And with it, true memories.
And who are
Never
you?
once played it or watched it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a filler game
Please excuse
made
us,
for the
Your
Nintendo
Majesty.
DS back
We
in
just need to look
2011.
around.
Stop there!
It's really not very good at all.
All of the ways here are my ways. Only I decide who gets to look around or to
Oh
square.
boy, this fat
Yes, I'm
ogre
sorry.
again.
We're just in quite a hurry.
My day's been great, and yours?
Not
my day's been
likely.
fine. It was just really
Silence!
busy at
I
work, so
demand
I'm
you
kind of
stand trial
tired
this
right
instant.
now.
Huh?
But yeah, as soon as I got off work, I rushed home to
Please, Your
stream
Majesty, we
First by
haven't done
Sleep,
anything wrong.
and I finished
A
it.
lie if I've
Then
ever
I
heard
moved to
one.
the recoded
More
movie.
proof that you're the thieves who made off with my memory.
Ilsora's voice.
Come on, it wasn't our fault. It was the bugs.
Yeah, he's
So
gone
that's how
through
you
puberty,
did it,
so he
is
no
that
longer has
it?
his young voice from Kingdom Hearts
You
1,
and an army of
despite it being
insects.
young
Your
Sora.
Majesty, there's no evidence.
There certainly is. I say you're guilty. That's the verdict. Guards, off with their heads.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh,
Sora,
that lady
we
is so
must go.
crazy.
Alice, do you remember where you saw it? Is the keyhole here?
It's there, inside that birdcage.
Oh, that's the place where Alice
it.
was imprisoned
Thanks.
in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Sora, where are you going?
I have to try and find a way to get to
Ironic.
that keyhole. You should escape while you can.
Oh, but
Don't worry,
Can't you
I'll be
just
fine.
shoot to beam
if
to the
you say
keyhole
so.
from the
But don't
ground?
let the guards catch you.
Yeah, Alice does sound really cute. I really like her
Don't let
voice.
him get away. After him.
So I can't believe we're less than a week away from Kingdom Hearts
That's
3's
good.
release.
Looks
I'm
like
so
Sora got another world
excited.
prepared.
Only 6 more days.
It happened, just like we thought. Another line showing up in my journal. There are more hurts than the one you have just undone.
Uh-oh.
Gorge. That must mean the door's still locked.
Undo the hurt to unbar the way. I guess there are other worlds in the journal that are still gonna need our help.
I wonder how Sora is doing. Your Majesty, do you think he's opened up a path to another world?
So I see you're using Pikachu and Eevee
Look,
emoticons. Have you
it's
played
him.
the Pokemon Let's Go games yet?
Got you now. Tell me, are you the one behind these glitches?
This world has been connected.
Oh
Memory
boy.
and
Where have
reality
we heard that
now
before?
stand tied. It's time for you to learn the truth.
Oh, you haven't? I kind
Hey,
of want to
hold
play
it.
the games, but
Hurry!
I don't
You
want to
gotta go
spend
after
like
him.
$60
Here, he knows
on a
something.
Pokemon Yellow remake. But I might
How are we
get one
gonna
of them
find out who
soon.
he is?
Nice. I was thinking about getting Let's Go Eevee,
Don't worry, Sora will catch him.
but
Then we'll know
I want to
for
save
sure.
my money for Kingdom Hearts though.
Who's there?
Chip and Dale must have come back to rescue us.
They can't make that much noise. They're tiny.
You're here?
That voice. Mickey? Is that you?
Oh, you know what Mickey looks
I
like
was
now.
just following that guy and
Sort of waiting until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes,
Majesty,
then I'll
there,
decide.
on the monitor.
Oh yeah, same with me, Maddies. Somehow Data Sora got into the real world. Or maybe it's Mickey and friends who are in the digital world. Riku?
Riku?
Sorry. Not quite. Much like Sora there. I'm just zeros and ones that look like somebody you know.
Oh?
Memories used to fill Jiminy's journal. But when they were pulled apart and then stitched back together, bugs appeared. It was these bugs that kept the book from being completely restored. Of all the possible vessels to protect the data, I was chosen from the journal's pages. The full set of memories was transferred inside of me to shield them from corruption.
Yeah, Ricotta gets kind of weird, Maddies.
So, in a way, what I really am is Jiminy's journal.
You're my journal?
I took the liberty of importing all of you to help solve the mystery of this entry.
Imported? Where?
You really haven't
Oh
noticed?
my gosh, this makes no sense.
Hmm?
Recoded. Typical recoded.
Datascape? We're in the journal?
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! If you can hear us, please say something!
Chip? Dale?
We finally got through! The room was empty when we came back, and we've been searching the data for you ever since!
Well, Sora's here with us,
Okay, controls
and
this
Chip and
character. Okay,
Dale
that's
are
fine.
out there looking in,
Then we really are inside the datascape, just like Riku said.
Sorry if you hear a dog
Maybe
barking in
you
the
can tell us.
background.
Is there any way for us to get back home?
She must be trying to get my mom's attention.
Someone's trying to break into the data from the outside!
A hacker.
A hacker? Who could that be?
If that's true, then there won't be any way out for you.
You have to escape the box!
Chip? Dale!
No luck. The link from here to the real world has been totally cut.
Doggo.
How about some good news?
If we repair that link, a new
Yeah,
pathway
she's
should
quite
open.
a loud dog, alright.
Of course. That's if these bugs weren't around.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't understand it all, but basically this means you guys can't go home, right? Okay, then I'll go bash the bugs for you.
You will?
That's swell!
Sora, that's another one we owe ya.
Who says we're keeping score? We're all friends, right? Right.
Mine's
See ya.
quite probably sleeping. Oh, if only mine would do that. No, they just love
Sora.
barking.
How do things look over there?
That voice. Riku? I don't know. There's not much going
How
on
did he
here.
get here?
Don't be so
They
sure.
even explain that.
One of the bugs interfering with the link is definitely in Olympus Coliseum. First, you're gonna have to find the keyhole where it resides. Then, if my findings
It's
are
behind the boulder,
that'll take you to
Sora.
the world's core.
That's where it was in the
If
first
you can get rid of
game.
whatever's harming the core, the bugs will disappear. It's as easy as that.
So it's just like those other worlds. The enemy is inside the keyhole. All right. I can get rid of them. Once that's done, I'll
Oh
find
yeah,
a
I
way
believe
back
in the actual
outside for all of
game,
you.
what you have to do, you have to
Thanks.
find the keyhole,
Be careful.
and then you can decode it and enter the datascape, and then
Your search
fight
for
the
that
bugs
world's
and
keyhole
Heartless in there.
brought you to the lobby of the
From what I
Coliseum,
remember, anyway.
where you met Phil. Hercules had gone off to investigate the cause of the bugs and hadn't returned.
So yeah, and again, this world's gimmick was a
When
traditional
you finally found him in the
RPG style
Coliseum
gameplay.
labyrinth, Herc told you that Hades was the one responsible for the whole mess in Olympus. Knowing you had to stop the evil Hades, you and Herc headed further into the depths of the maze, ready to face whatever danger may lurk ahead.
I wonder if Hades has any fancy one-liners in this movie. I hope so.
Are you Hercules,
That's why he's
the
my
hero?
favorite Disney villain.
Who are you?
To you, a problem.
And Cloud and Hercules want to
Now
fight
show me that you got a real
again.
good reason to fight.
Oh my gosh.
Ready for this?
So much rehashing in this game. Ugh. Keep reading. It looks like you're awake now that you see Cloud.
Here you go!
Ow.
So everything he said about you is true.
Tell me your name.
His
My name's
voice,
Cloud.
is he sick? Who,
No
Cloud's
friend of
voice?
Hey, what did we ever do to you?
Maybe. There are bugs in this journal. Maybe Cloud caught a bug.
Huh? Seriously? I missed?
Hades, stay out of this. I told you this is my fight.
Oh, please. This stopped being about you ages ago.
What's that?
You couldn't even distract Jerkface
don't
long
sound
enough
like
for me
Cloud.
to mangle his musak. Help like that? I'll pass.
Maybe they got a new
Are you the
voice
one who
actor
did
for
this
the
to the
movie or
Coliseum?
something.
You know, I wish I could take the credit, but this time, you got the wrong guy.
Then who did?
Sorry, Wonder Boy, but this maze has another keeper now. But hey, I'm a fair guy, no? I'll stay out of your way. I mean, why work when I can just sit back and watch you all wither away?
Oh, and a fun fact, this is the 6th
Get
game
back
in a
here.
row where Olympus
long,
Coliseum
Spike.
made a return.
Go find a bucket and kick it.
Olympus Coliseum is the world
Nice guy.
with the most
So he was
reoccurring
just
counts.
using me the whole time.
Hey, wait a sec.
Gotta go.
So Cloud was used by Hades to fight against Hercules. Or have I seen
What's
that
his problem?
before?
I guess he's just another victim of Hades' schemes.
That doesn't explain why his attitude stinks.
Whoa, whoa. So if it's not Hades, who could it be? Not sure I even know where to start.
New voice
We have
actor
to do
on Cloud?
something about
No.
this. Otherwise,
It's a
we're
bit
never gonna get out of
annoying.
here.
Guess we go back to the beginning then. Come on, you can follow me.
I guess he didn't put much effort
As
in the
you and
voice
her
acting
continued through the
segments
labyrinth,
of this
you
movie.
found Cloud, surrounded by Heartless.
Yeah,
His
and
heart
even the
was
lip
so
syncing
full of
isn't very
despair
good.
that at first he chose not to hear what you were saying. But soon, the two of you found a way to reach him, and Cloud decided to help out. Together, the three of you headed further
Wow,
into the
Sora's
maze.
face looks so weird. This image still. Oh boy, Cerberus. Ow. That must have hurt.
Finally. It's about time I found my way home.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Hey there! Think you might
Yeah,
be forgetting
Cloud
a
does
few loose
sound
ends? Like
kind of different.
Hades.
I finally find a trap with all the right trappings. And what do? You go and ruin it. You see, here's the thing about deadly mazes. You're supposed to die in them. But I guess this is going to
I
take a
love
more
Hades'
personal
ass.
approach.
I have a theory. Hey, Herc, I think I know now how you make it as a hero.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, tell us, Sora.
Something like, if you find yourself in trouble, make sure you're the one still standing at the end.
Care to prove that theory?
Oh boy.
Oh! I'll give you this round, but not the match. What can I say? I'm immortal.
You gotta tell me, how'd you do that?
Man, I wish the
Hero.
358
That's the job.
Days movie had more scenes
Hero,
like
huh?
this.
The Coliseum should be safe now. Come on. We better go find Phil. He's probably pretty worried.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Ryu, sorry I didn't
Mickey,
notice your comment.
Did that do it?
Yup, Sora, thank you.
Wait, this time we did it
So I
to
missed your
the
stream, make this
video.
one a break.
Right.
Oh, no problem, Ryu.
Those scenes. They originated inside my mind.
Huh?
When you got rid of the bugs, you gave me deeper access to the memories associated with those worlds. The things I saw must have found their way back through the link and shown up on your monitor.
Well, what do you know? If those memories came from deep within the journal itself, then it's really no wonder they're unfamiliar. They don't belong to any of us.
Something's happening.
Huh? No way!
Who are you?
So how's your day today, Ryu? Oh no, this bozo again.
Lay it down, eh?
Pete's here?
How'd you get in?
Same way as yous did. Thought I'd take a little vacay from the outside world. Well, this here world belongs to me, see?
Oh,
so
Tucker, are you
it's off.
surprised I was legit about it? I wasn't, but my brother was.
Right.
Because he felt really skeptical about the story.
Where is he?
Yeah, but I believed you when you
if
told
Mickey's
me.
concerned about him, then that must mean he's up to
But
no
yeah,
good.
man, I'm really jealous
Why is it so quiet? I thought
that
this
you
place
got
would
it
be
so
busier.
early.
It's like a ghost town. What happened here?
But I know that there are other people who got early copies too, so I didn't think it
Despite
sounded
the
too
bugs and Heartless,
far-fetched.
you met a friend, Aladdin.
But still
You
hilarious
joined
how
him
you
to
got
find
it,
Princess
though.
Jasmine. Working together, you saved her from Jafar. That's when you discovered Jafar's nefarious plan to take over the throne and become ruler
Of
of
course,
all of Agrabah.
Tarzan was skipped in this game because Disney lost the rights to Tarzan.
Thanks to that no-good Pete, Jafar managed to get a replica of the magic lamp. Using it to stop time, he kidnapped Jasmine and disappeared. But thankfully, the magic didn't affect you, Sora.
You got what
Your
early?
power protected you
Thought
from
you
the
should tell the
time-stopping
story.
spell.
So basically, a few days ago, Ryu
order to
went to
stop Jafar
Target
and his evil
in order
plan,
to buy
Aladdin had gotten a hold
shampoo,
of the real magic lamp.
but
his
there's
victory
nobody
didn't
at the
last long.
counter,
That sneaky Iago
so there's no
swooped in and
workers
stole
around.
it.
Well, he did
The
find
chase
one
was on.
worker, some old woman who told him that he'd be back and that she'd be with him in like 20 minutes. So 20 minutes passed by. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so 20 minutes
Where do you
passed
think you're
by
going?
that he was waiting
Nowhere with
for
that
the
lamp.
Target woman to come back. And she finally comes back and she says, wait, give me 20 more minutes. So she takes off again.
Better not catch you
And
bothering
then
my friends again,
Ryu
Iago.
waits for like 20 more minutes and then he gets bored and starts wandering around the
I don't
store.
get it. Why
Trying
did
to
Aladdin
find her,
have this
and
old
then he
thing
finds
anyway?
her in the back of the
Unless
store
maybe it's
smoking
the treasure
weed.
that he found in the Cave of Wonders.
And so basically, in order to
What's happening?
keep Ryu quiet and to prevent her from being reported, she lets Ryu have like a PS4 Pro for free, a $100 PlayStation gift card, and a 4K TV, and any one item
friends
from the
call me
back of the
Sora.
store. And so he was able to get
Isn't Aladdin?
Kingdom Hearts 3 from the back of the store.
Aladdin. He can't move.
So he
'cause
was able to
Jafar
get Kingdom Hearts
stopped
3
time, so he's
early.
kinda stuck. Who are you?
So yeah, I'm so jealous
How you doing?
of
Just make a
Ryu.
wish and all your problems will be solved.
Whoa, Genie!
Magic at your service all day, 24/7 and 365.
Genie sounds really
That's right,
weird.
I'm all yours.
Are you for real? I have tons of wishes.
He sounds different.
Hold on, kid. Got a few rules. The limit's 3. Can't expect other people
Yeah,
to
he got
take
the
care of
deluxe
every little thing
edition
for you.
too.
Am I right?
That is so
Hey,
lucky,
What's with
Ryu.
the face, kid?
I wish for you to make the world what it was before.
Easy. Are you ready? Watch
Everyone
this.
sounds fishy. Yeah, you're right, Maddies.
Check it out.
Yeah,
What do
this
you think
really
of your
makes me
new,
think
totally
that like
phantom-free
Square
city,
didn't
Master?
put much
You
didn't
did
put
it.
much effort
Thanks. So that
into
means
this
time
dub.
unfroze
They
for
just want to
Aladdin
get the
and
game
everyone else,
or the
right?
movie out
Ooh,
as quickly
sorry.
as possible.
Little problem. Only the one who cast it can undo that kind of spell.
Aw, no way.
I'm sorry, kid. It's
called
one of the
plot
ironclad
convenience,
rules.
Sora.
No interpretation. I have to do exactly what you say.
Now you have to do more work
No,
yourself.
It's my fault. I should have been a lot more careful when I worded my wish.
No, don't say that. I didn't tell you about all the rules. I just let you start making wishes with no guidance. Okay, that one's a freebie. And wait, there's more. I just happen to have a trace
free
of a certain
wish?
super creepy
I
bad
wish
guy
I could
that
get
you've
a
been
free
looking for.
wish.
What do you say? How about another chance?
How else will I find him? And I do need help. All right, Genie. I know what I want for my next wish. I wish for you to take me to the villain. Woohoo!
Your wish is my command, little man. Buckle up. Here we go!
Man, I do not like this voice.
That genie sure
Yeah,
is
I understand Robin Williams would probably have been too much to ask for, but the
Where do you think
voice
Pete
actor of
decided
Homer
to go
Simpson, were they not able to get in
And
contact
how
with
did
him
he
or
get in
something?
there? Pete shouldn't even exist
Because
in the
he
data
voiced
scape,
Genie in the
from everything I can
previous
tell.
games.
He must have found a way to infiltrate the world. I just don't know how.
We know he didn't have access to this device. So
By the
that
way,
must
Ryu, this
prove
is Kingdom Hearts
there's another way for
Recoded, which
somebody to get
was
inside the
my
data
most
scape.
hated Kingdom
But
Hearts
Jimmy,
games I told you about.
the only journals are right here?
Luckily, it was remade into a movie for the HD remasters,
Yes.
so we don't have to suffer
But
through
I'm
its
still gonna worry about
gameplay.
Pete. We've gotta come up with a plan in case something happens.
Ooh, into the
I
mouth
have
of the
just what
tiger.
we need. I know what the plan is.
With help from the genie, you avoided Jafar's traps and headed into the Cave of Wonders.
And the thing
where
that
Jasmine
happened
slept
was
under a
that,
spell.
so
You
she gave
cornered
me
the
the
vizier in
PS4
the
Pro
lamp
and a
chamber.
$100 PSN gift
But
card,
he
and I was
had the
hoping
upper
I
hand.
could get
He
another
still
thing.
possessed the replica
So I
of the
said,
magic
is that
lamp.
it? And she took
Making
me
his
to the
final
back of the
wish,
store and I got the
Jafar
4K
transformed
TV and the
himself
Kingdom Hearts 3
into a
Deluxe
genie.
Edition.
Then, using his new powers,
Man, I'm
he
so
disappeared
jealous,
inside the
Ryu. I'm
keyhole.
so jelly. Makes 0 sense. Yeah, this game makes no sense, Maddies. Just another reason why I don't like it.
Oh, I see you are no ordinary street rat. Not if you can elude my ingenious traps.
Even Jafar sounds different.
Impressive.
But maybe that's because he's in
But your
genie form.
persistence, it has won you nothing. Do you not see I am invincible? Nothing you can do can defeat me.
I don't stand a chance. What do I do?
Genie to Sora! Sora, do you read me?
Genie!
He's not kidding about the invincible part. None of your attacks
And
can
now
hurt
you
him.
know I was
But
legit
Jafar's a
about my
genie
story
now.
because you saw
Like
my
it or not,
copy.
every genie has a cage.
Yeah, Jafar does sound weird. A lot of characters
The lamp.
sound weird in
Roger
this
that,
movie.
Genie. Over and out.
Stand still, you bothersome brat.
Wow,
It's
Jafar's
over.
fingers are long.
No, not you again!
It's time you bow to me.
I can't take much more of this! Okay, I give up! Promise! Pinky swear! I'll never do it again!
I'm using my Chromecast to watch the stream. Oh, nice.
Give me the lamp, child. It belongs to me.
Oh my gosh, my ears are gonna bleed.
Jafar inside it!
Hear that, Jafar?
That makes 2 of
It's time
us,
for you to go home.
Maddies. But that lamp's the wrong color. Jafar's lamp's supposed to be black.
Is that it? Is it over? Oh.
This just
At
ain't
least
fair.
someone sounds
Jafar
right.
was supposed to help me
Oh,
cast
who's
this
that,
whole world
Maddies?
into darkness.
Is it Iago?
Pete! I found you! Hey, where are you going?
Whoa! Sora! You leaving already?
And Otaku
Yeah,
looking
it's time for me to
godlike.
I wish you to help Jasmine home and give the lamp back to Aladdin.
Consider it done! That's wish number 2!
Oh, so Sora still has
And
one
what's on
more
the menu
wish.
for numero 3?
Probably
I
his
want
freedom.
my last wish to go to Aladdin.
Oh.
Huh?
If he hadn't found the magic lamp, we never would have met and become such good friends. On top of that, I know here, he'll use it for you, for something good that's sure to make you happy.
Oh, Iago the bird.
You're the best!
Did you see
Talk
the
about
thing
a
that I
friend.
said?
I'll tell
Oh, no, I
Al
may
that's
have
how you
missed
feel.
it. Let me see.
Catch you later, Sora!
Are you using Chromecast to
Goodbye,
watch this,
Genie.
Ryu?
Thanks for your help with everything. You're the best too.
Oh, we have 30% data covered, so we're 30% done with this movie, I guess.
There you are, Pete. You're not getting away this time.
Oh, nice,
That
Ryu.
is where you're wrong, you little pipsqueak.
Oh, no, PS4.
Huh?
I think it's time to
there
show
you go.
you who's the real boss. Come on out, Maleficent!
Yeah, I use Chromecast to watch some
Who's that?
internet stuff
Must you
too on
always
my
be
TV.
so exasperating?
Are you
my
watching it on
dear
your 4K
child?
TV, Ryu?
Do you require a reminder of my past?
Oh boy. The witch is back.
Isn't that odd?
I mean, you look godlike anyway, but now even better than before. Oh, because of your Chromecast. No, she broke the Keyblade. How's Sora gonna fight now?
So we see 'twas but a lie. And now that it's gone, this entire world shall be mine to rule.
It's just data, Maleficent.
Yes,
That's
my
not
loyal
an impressive
minions.
feat.
Drag all that you see
Yeah, I'm
into
using my
deep
4K one.
darkness.
Oh, nice. Oh wait, so you have the 4K Chromecast as well?
You okay?
Huh?
Riku and Mickey
Riku!
saved the day.
Mickey!
Maleficent! What are you doing
Stream
here
lacked.
in the Date Escape?
But I'm
Data
BK. BK? Do you mean
Spare me
okay?
your dull details.
But since you're wondering, it was all my idea, you bozo.
Oh, nice, Ryu. Yeah, my Chromecast isn't 4K. It's just the HD one.
We caught wind right away you was up to something, see? So I decided to pay you a little visit on Maleficent's orders. And what do I find?
Oh boy.
What's that bright light?
And that's how yours truly got sucked into the light show.
How'd
I
Maleficent
woke up
get
all
here?
by my lonesome in the weirdest place. Oh! Maleficent! You seeing this? Better get here right away!
You'll take no such time with me.
How'd she get there?
What is this place?
No, she can teleport
I ain't
in the
no
outside
expert,
world, but into the
but
data
I think
scape?
it's hooking a bunch of places together. Could come in handy for taking over them worlds, huh?
It does seem. For once you may have done something right.
And there you have it. Me
Oh,
and
what's up,
Maleficent's
Maddies?
been digging around in here ever since.
You need to turn
Lucky
the
for us,
Nightbot
this
alerts
world
down.
connects right to
Okay,
that there
I'll do
shiny
that.
castle of yours.
If it's getting annoying, I can do that.
Oh, right. I mean, it used to. But that was before I took control of the only way out, making sure you guys are stuck here forever.
It was you. You're the one who cut the link.
Of what consequence is that now? Both worlds shall be mine quite soon.
Okay, the
Then,
alerts should appear
when
less
I have immersed
often
this
now.
world in darkness, I shall send my heartless horde back into your little
How
castle
she came
under
there? That's my
command.
question, Maddies.
That'll never happen.
I guess
The
with
long slumber
Recoded,
ends,
it's best
and
not to
very,
ask.
Very
Just
soon,
go with the
all the
flow.
worlds will belong to me.
See, this is just another reason why I don't like Recoded.
My worlds must
Just
be free of
doesn't make
light,
sense.
and yours are far too bright. It is time for all of you to fall under my spell
And
into
aside
a
from the
deep
datascape,
sleep.
we have no new worlds.
You're wrong. This is one world you won't touch.
Why is Riku using Soul Eater? Why isn't he using Way to the Dawn? Maybe because the Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku. Mickey looks like he's in Valor form. Even Dream Drop Distance is better than this. Yeah, Dream Drop Distance is much better than
Means he is
this.
destined to be consumed by it
Yeah,
like the rest of
Recoded
us.
is a filler
This boy
game.
is under my
It's not
control
important at
now.
all.
I have great hope
Not
that
only
he will
is it not
prove to be
important,
more
it doesn't
than
make
useful.
sense either.
Looks like it's game over. And you suckers are just a bunch of losers.
Pete. Wonder, does his throat start
Riku.
hurting after laughing like that?
He's gone.
Why, this is terrible. They can't just go and take Riku away.
And
Nikki
another
is a she.
thing, doesn't Riku have all the journal data inside
Even my copy of
him?
Kingdom Hearts 2 is better. Wow, right? Even the game that crashes is
And
better than
Jiminy,
this.
How many of the worlds still have bugs
Oh, by
left
the
in
way,
them?
did you try contacting
Well,
Sony yet, Ryu?
Looks
About
like
your
it's
issue
only
with Kingdom
one.
Hearts 2?
That sure is a shame. We were so close to being done.
Getting all the bugs would have meant finding a way back home for all of you. Guys, I'm sorry. I really blew it this time.
It's not your fault, Sora. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. I promise.
No, I
Your
just got
Majesty,
home, and then I
that's
watched the
dangerous.
stream. Oh, okay.
I know I can find another way to get rid of the bugs. And rescue Riku, too.
But I'm gonna
Sounds
call
good.
them soon.
Count me
Okay,
in.
that's good to hear. Yeah. Whenever I have problems with my PlayStation 4, I often just go to the
That's
PlayStation Online
Keyblade
chat
isn't working.
support thingy on their website.
I'm sorry.
And they normally are able to help
But your
me through
Keyblade
my
was
problems.
completely destroyed by Maleficent.
No way! But how?
Thing is, about that
Oh yeah,
Keyblade,
Sony still hasn't
it was just
fixed
an
my
object that
PSN
we
account.
programmed into the datascape
Oh, what happened to
from
your
the outside
PSN
world.
account, Maddies?
There's nothing we can do in here. But once we're all back at the real castle, we might be able to rewrite the data and make a new one. Except, one problem. Maleficent is blocking the path out of here. Until we can find a way back, you'll just have to do without one.
But what will I...
Don't you worry. Now it's time for me to show you what I can do. You guys, hold down the fort.
I still don't understand. Why does Mickey use Star Seeker in this game? Why doesn't he use the Kingdom Key D? Because this takes place after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Of course he is. After all, King Mickey's
I went to
brave
log
and
in online
strong.
to play Overwatch. It wouldn't let me in. Oh.
going up against more than just the hardness.
He's gonna have to deal with
Is that a
whatever
problem with your
Maleficent and
PSN
Peter
account, or
up
is that a
to.
problem with the Overwatch game itself?
And with the bugs,
Like, are you
maybe
able
we
to play
should
any
be
other
getting
PlayStation
worried.
games
Oh.
online, or is it just
The
Overwatch?
king said to stay here. What do you think we should
Got to make
do?
a whole new other PlayStation account? Oh man, that's
Strange.
annoying.
He was here a moment ago.
Oh, you don't think...
Uh-oh. Hollow Bastion.
My Keyblade's gone, but I'm still gonna help.
This
I
is
know I
not the
can save
world
Riku.
to fight without your Keyblade, Sora.
Pete!
What? Where'd that voice come from? Huh? Oh, wait, I know you. You're that annoying pipsqueak. Just what in the blazes are you doing here?
Start talking. Where are you keeping Riku?
I could play other games, like my dad could play it,
Well,
but I
if you want to
couldn't.
find your pally,
I'm
you're
still
gonna have
super
to catch
sad
me
about a certain
first.
dead character.
So long!
Hey! Come back
I'm
here!
sorry, Ryu. He shall be missed. So if you could play
Show
other
yourself,
games, Manny's, then maybe it's just Overwatch
Oh, no!
that's
I'm trapped!
acting up.
Well, ain't you a pointy-haired doofus coming in here when there ain't nothing you can do?
I can wipe that smug look off your face!
Ha! You can't touch me! Come on out, Heartless!
Uh-oh.
Now you guys all play nice whilst I finish setting up our little puppet show. Have fun with
Wait,
your new
can
best
Sora still
friend.
use magic without
Wait.
the Keyblade? Because he was able to use magic in Kingdom Hearts 1 in his first
would be
visit to Hollow
nothing
Bastion when
if
he
only I had my
loses the
Keyblade.
Keyblade with his wooden stick or wooden
No.
sword.
I can do this on my own.
Here I come, Sora! Heartless, be gone!
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my new one. With your new account? Oh, that's good.
Goofy!
Gorsh, Sora! How come you came to this place? The king wanted us all to stay together back in the library. You shouldn't have run off on your own like that.
Yeah. I understand. Sorry.
Good. That means we can go.
Okay.
It's this way, silly.
Huh?
Go and fight.
We're not going back?
Oh.
I thought we were chasing after Pete. Come on. We gotta hurry and catch up.
Chase after Pete? You sure?
Of course. It's like you always tell us. When you're friends, you do whatever you can to help each other.
Goofy. Thank you.
Oh, where's Donald?
By the
though?
way, have you seen Donald anywhere?
No. You mean he came with you?
We were looking for you together. We must have got split up somewhere.
I hope he's okay. Come on, let's go look for him first.
Oh, there he is. Is he in the basement?
Donald!
So that's
Oh
where
yeah,
you went.
I think in the actual game you have to look in the basement for Donald.
Hey, what's the big idea? This is no time to go missing.
Also, Sora's
us?
voice sounds
But I
nothing
thought
like
you
his
were the
Kingdom
one
Hearts
who
1
went
voice.
missing,
It sounds more like
Donald.
his Kingdom Hearts 2 voice.
The details
Oh, well,
don't
that's
matter.
because,
I was worried sick about you two.
during Kingdom Hearts
Donald,
2, the voice actor for
sorry.
Sora went through puberty.
It's because my Keyblade
So-
got destroyed that we all ended up here in this place.
Yeah,
I dragged you
there's
into
not
a
much
real
they can do
mess.
about that. No, Kingdom Hearts 2 voice is way different.
What are you talking about?
Maybe he just sounded different in Kingdom Hearts 2 because he had less experience. I don't know. But I do know it's the same person that did both Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora and
like
Kingdom
it,
Hearts 2 Sora.
But why?
Because it's no fun watching from the other side of the screen. We wanted to go on an adventure with you like old times.
You don't need a Keyblade, Sora, when you have us with you.
Thanks, Donald. You too, Goofy.
Yeah, I know that the voice actor went through puberty, but it's still weird. I don't know,
Hey,
maybe he
guys,
likes to mix it up a bit.
I just want to say thank you.
between each games,
Why
mix
are
up
you
his
saying that
performance a
now,
bit.
Sora?
When I'm with the two of you, I feel like I can do anything.
Okay, I don't know
It's
why
kinda like
Nightbot
we've
is
done
still
this
coming
before.
up. Okay, maybe I'll just
There's no
disable
memory
it for
of
a
it.
little bit.
But it still feels like it happened.
Then that means the three of us are true friends, just like I always
If only his
do.
voice would stay
Kinda
like that
fun
from
to make
Kingdom
the
Hearts
same
2.
friend twice, and a little exciting.
But now it's time
Well, then
for us to
again, maybe
get
it sounds
back to
different
business.
because he's trying to
Yeah,
sound younger
We still have to catch Pete.
as
and then
Sora in
figure
this
out a way
game.
to
Maybe that's
rescue
why it sounds
Riku.
different from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know. Oh, you think it's good? As long as it's less often? Okay, I'll re-enable it then.
We've got you, Pete. Stop.
I set
hey,
it
hey,
to
whoa.
do it once every 45 minutes. So, hopefully,
Couldn't get nothing done by
it won't
yourself,
come up
so
again
we
until the
cried
next
you
45
doofus
minutes.
pals.
I hate Bastion so much in the first game. Ah, really, Ryu? I liked Bastion in the first game because it was a dark and intimidating side to it. But it was a pretty big world, so it was easy to get lost.
That's not all!
Uh-oh. You can also control the bugs.
Look out!
Too bad you don't have the reflect spell, Sora.
Or a sandwich.
Donald! Goofy! What do I do now?
My vote has been heard.
Why
Yay!
the blazes
I wonder
would
who's
you
winning.
chumps risk your necks for a lump of data? Why, he's a phony. You guys made him, and
Okay,
that
so far
Keyblade of
Riku's
his,
winning.
he's not even real.
Why don't you be quiet? Show us our friend, no matter what.
Donald!
Some friend. He
I
ain't
just
nothing
realized
more
Donald
than
doesn't
empty
have his hat
shell.
on.
The kid doesn't even have a heart.
That's not true. We've all got Sora's heart right here inside us.
Riku's winning by
What a
one
load
vote.
of bunk.
And there has been exactly one vote in the poll.
Why would Sora keep fighting for us, no matter how hard things got for him, if he didn't care about us?
And me and Donald, we're always gonna fight for him too. That's because he's in our hearts as much as we're inside of his. Something else, and I can say this for sure. Sora is our friend, and that makes him our power.
Naked Duck,
Let's sing
my
it
vote.
together.
My vote's for the
friends are my
Naked Duck.
My friends are my power.
Hey, that's what
Enough with the
Ventus
mush
said.
already. You mugs are done, see? And I bet all that power can't protect you now.
Oh, man.
Donald! Goofy!
Oh my gosh, Pete's
Please,
actually trying to kill
just
them.
stop!
Time to say good night.
Let him go!
Naughty obese cat.
Huh?
Pete is a cat,
What
right?
just happened?
And Goofy's a dog.
The Keyblade?
How'd
The
you get
Keyblade's
that?
been rematerialized.
Seriously? Maleficent crushed that thing like it was a bug.
Sora, it looks to me like something inside of you has been changed
I hated
somehow.
how it was like a Zelda game and not like
Mickey,
Kingdom Hearts,
but
because
what
if
did
I
I
want to
do?
play Zelda, I can
What was
play
inside
it.
of me that
All the
changed?
elevator things take super long
I
to
can't say what it
use.
is for sure.
Oh yeah,
But I
that
think
I'll
a new
agree with you,
part of you has been
Ryu. The
awakened.
elevator scenes were
The Keyblade's
annoying
power
to
comes
sit
from the
through.
wielder's strength of heart. Once, an
Checks
old friend
rate
said
on
to
this
me,
game.
a heart is so much more than any system.
Mickey, why are you using Star Seeker?
Keyblade we
Use your
gave you
fancy
before
gold
was one we
Kingdom Key
created.
D
It was
Keyblade.
nothing but data.
I don't
To
understand
tell you
it.
the truth, I never expected it to have the same
Something
kind
so
of power as the real
annoying getting
Keyblade.
recoded.
That
Why
one was
is
just a
Mickey
replica.
using Star
It
Seeker?
didn't have any substance. That's why Maleficent could destroy it so easily. But during your journey,
Why is
you really
Nightbot
made a
coming
connection
on? I
with
said
all
it
of
for
us.
45 minutes.
You've become more than the system, Sora. The
Gosh,
power you found
Nightbot,
inside of you
so
isn't
weird.
like
It does
anybody
whatever
else's.
it wants.
And when you access that power, that's what brought your Keyblade back. Well, and that's what I believe anyway.
Some of the elevators that you
Only
have to
you
use
have the
multiple
power to
times
do it.
take 2.5 minutes, and I timed it.
Power
Wow.
that's just mine.
Yep. I
Yeah,
think
those
that's
elevators
right.
are annoying.
I've been searching all over, trying to find a way
Yeah,
to
I set
fix
it
the
to
leftover
45
bugs.
minutes.
But everything
But yeah,
looks
it
like
pops
it's okay.
up just now. What's the deal with Nightbot?
Conjuring up a new Keyblade just ain't fair. Maybe it's time for me to make a strategical retreat.
No way! Not so fast! Give us Riku. Right now!
When does this
I've
game take
about
place in the
had it
story?
with a
This
lot of
game
you.
takes place right
Now get
after
out of
Kingdom
my
Hearts
way.
2, Ryu.
Huh? What now?
It takes place before the post-credits scene, though. But yeah, it's after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Sayonara. See you later. Go!
Oh no! He's gone!
But look, it's a keyhole.
Let's go!
Wait. I need to do this on my own.
Why, Sora?
Up till now, all of you
Plot
helped me.
convenience due to the hardware
That's the reason I
limitations
made it
on a
this far.
DS.
But guys, it's my turn now. I
Yeah,
have
in
the
the Kingdom Hearts
Keyblade
1 and
again.
2 you can have party
I'm gonna help
members,
you find a way back.
but in the handheld games, for the most part, you can't have party members, which was annoying.
Huh? Well, maybe just a little.
And because of hardware limitations,
It's
Donald.
not like we can stop you. Right, Sora?
Just remember, you're never alone. When
Then
you
it's
get
Dream
hurt,
Drop
it hurts
Distance,
us
then
too.
Aqua.
Sora,
Right,
you're
then
always a
Dream
part of our
Drop
team.
Distance, then the Birth by
Got
Sleep
it.
0.2 game.
I'll come back safe and sound. I promise you that.
I'm so sad about the one dead character. He shall rest in peace, Ryu. He's in a better place now.
Pete, it's the end of the road.
Nah, he's talking about Axel,
Don't you know
Maddies.
when to quit?
No. And you're coming with me.
Roxas is my favorite character,
I'm
though.
done with you ruining all my plans. Get ready, cause I got a brand new plan for you.
Wow, I didn't know Peach was that agile. Oh, one hit KO.
Not this again.
I guess
You
he's
give
not
up
that
yet?
obese after all.
Well, I still got an ace up my sleeve. Come on out and say hello.
Jumps in hole of spoilers. Or are you not caught up with the Kingdom Hearts games, Maddies? Sorry. I was just talking about the games I already
Riku!
played in the
Sora,
marathon.
stay back!
Riku, what happened?
This part is pretty sad.
Glad you asked. I went and took the liberty of taking away his liberty. Data stuff like this sure is useful. All I had to do was load some of those bug thingies into your pally's datatronics. Now let's see what this minion can do. I order you to attack.
I will never answer to you.
No? Okay then. What if I add a little more juice?
Stop!
Well, that ought to keep you for a while.
No, I am.
So
I just
long.
know what
I'll just
happens
leave you two to get reacquainted.
to Axel.
Riku!
Oh, okay.
Talk to me.
I heard a scream. Sora, tell me what's going on.
Mickey, it's Riku. They put bugs in him.
What? Riku! Can you hear my voice? Riku!
Uh-oh.
Riku! Please. Can't you hear what we're saying to you?
Why is Riku wearing a skirt?
Destroy me!
Same reason why Vanitas wore a skirt. I guess people on the dark side like skirts. Yeah, their dark suits have skirts. I don't know why. I guess the game developers just gotta look cool, I guess? I don't know. Wait, how do we get back here?
Huh?
Oh wait, did Sword... Oh, Sword defeated Riku and brought him here. Okay, I see.
Is he? Do you think?
Well, if the bugs have taken over Riku, then that means... he might not ever wake up unless we get rid of the bugs first.
Riku. So if I
Poor
debug
Riku.
him, Riku will come back to us.
Huh?
Guys, I gotta go inside to look.
What about you?
Who's to say if it's even safe inside Riku?
I know
Oh,
it's
that
risky,
sounded so wrong.
But if a friend needs me to be there, I'll be there to help.
Well, I guess that's Sora for you.
Still can't talk you out of it, huh?
But we'll do everything we can to help you out.
Thanks, guys.
Lol.
Sora, don't forget,
Ugh,
you're not
I sure
going in
hope
there
Riku's
alone.
clean.
Your friends will be right there fighting alongside you in spirit, no matter where you go.
I have bit my tongue so many times in one way it feels so bad and hurts. Oh, do you bite your tongue a lot when you eat, Maddies? I hate it when that happens.
It sure is empty. Is this really the inside of Riku's data?
Ew, I just had to talk to and help.
Riku, are you okay?
You shouldn't be here, Sora.
Oh, I can't remember. Are you a freshman in high school,
I can fight the bugs
Maddies?
off a little
I think
longer.
you said that, didn't you?
But they're spreading, and in just a bit of time, they'll take over all my data.
Oh, and Riku has bugs
And
inside
they won't
him.
stop there.
He really
They're
isn't
going
clean.
to dominate the entirety of the datascape, and that includes you too. You won't be able to last long.
Otaku, there's a picture you
Here,
need
take
to
this.
see. That
Just
is
escape
my
while you
Chrome
can.
background.
What is it?
It's data that isn't supposed to be inside Jiminy's
Oh,
journal.
send me a picture of it, Ryu, on
Someone added it after the
Discord or something then.
So this someone, was this the same person
Oh
who
yeah, I
filled you
remember
with
taking
the journal's
health
data?
class in freshman year of high
I
school.
don't know for sure. It's up to you
Definitely
now to
wasn't my
find out.
favorite class,
You've got to figure out who it is.
but wasn't my least favorite class.
Because of you, all the bugs outside are gone. If you can just solve the mystery of this extra data, then the journal will be completely restored. It'll also give the others a way back home.
But wait, what will happen to you?
I'll dive into the darkness and take the bugs with me so they're destroyed.
Oh.
They'll never see the light again. This will all be over. Go. Well, I can still control this. I won't be able to hold them off much longer. Hurry, Sora. If you leave now, you can make it out. I don't want to hurt you. You have to go.
Riku, I get it. There's still just enough time.
Right.
Great. Since there's escape time, that means there's enough time to stop the bugs and help you, right?
What? I didn't mean that.
Come on, this is me here. You didn't really think I'd just give up and leave you like this.
Sora. I remember now. Once you get an idea in your head...
Typical Sora.
That's right. Now tell me how to save you. Huh?
See that door? It should lead deeper into my data. Inside, you'll find a vast world created
I can
from
send
my
a
memories.
link. It is just real quick.
Once
We're
you've
watching
gotten
the
rid
movie,
of the bugs
so...
in one world,
Okay,
another
you can
world
just
should
send it to me
open
like after
before
the
you.
stream or something.
Bugs are everywhere,
On like
Sora.
Discord.
Be
Or
careful.
DM me or something.
Okay. Be right back.
I remember this part in the game.
Yeah.
I had to take all the bugs out.
Riku!
Thanks to you, I can access this world, now that you've weakened the bugs here.
Oh, I think it was actually foggy in the game too.
It's been a while.
It has. Hey, do you remember when you left me that keyhole here before?
Yeah. You needed a chance to prove yourself with the Keyblade. You also needed to learn how everything works in the datascape.
I didn't know I'd have to face such a big monster. Did you know what was inside?
Sorry about that. I didn't have time to show you the ropes. Inside the journal, the Heartless had already shattered the walls between worlds. And soon, more and more things were breaking down. The bugs were attacking the wall between the datascape and the real world. I had to weigh all the options.
Wall between the
I
datascape
decided
and the real
to use
world?
the damage to my
What?
advantage and call Mickey and the others here to help. I know I put everyone in danger, but I had no choice.
Mickey said there was a mysterious message added to the journal, right? After all this, we haven't figured it out.
Okay, good for you, DualShock controller.
I think
Save your
dragging everybody into
batteries.
this was wrong.
As long as our friends get back safely, it'll be fine.
We should go.
Wow, looks like the bugs sucked out all the color in this world, too.
Hey there. Looks like you've taken care of the bugs here too.
Riku!
Sora, I owe you. Last time I was here, it was to keep some kids safe from danger.
Do you mean Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
It'd
Yeah,
be cool if we could have
they were
played
targets,
as Riku
because
in
they had
Organization
pieces of the
13
keyhole.
Cloak.
I knew somebody had to look out for them, so I decided to do it.
But Riku, why didn't you let me know what was going on when we met?
I'm sorry. You still needed to toughen up a little bit more on your own. You had a rough job, and if you couldn't do it, then... well, I guess
I
my
hope in
only
later
option
Kingdom
would have
Hearts
been to handle
games
it on
they
my
give
own.
us like a customizable
Riku.
ability where we can change the clothing of our
You know what?
characters.
You gotta
'Cause I'd
stop
really
doing
like
everything
to play
by
as
yourself.
Riku in the Organization Cloak.
I
That'd be
like
really
getting
cool.
dragged into your messes.
I wonder how Sora would look
Donald
in
and
the
Goofy
Organization
said that.
Cloak.
Friends want to help you out whenever they can.
Sora,
Forget that on my own talk.
I'm sorry. You're right.
And stop with all the apologizing. Come on, we've got things to do.
Wow, the color's been sucked out of this world too.
Sora, I'm sorry.
Come on, stop saying that.
Can you blame me? I should never have let the bugs in like this. Every time, it's me against an outside force. I always seem to give in.
Hey, Riku. Question. How many worlds have we been to now?
Huh?
'Cause not too long ago, the answer to that question would have been only one. But now we've been to all kinds of places, on tons of adventures. And instead of just sitting around and dreaming about what's out there, we only have to remember it. It's that easy. We've got the whole universe inside. There are worlds inside us. Try and let that sink in. I don't know much, but that's amazing.
Incredible.
But you know, no matter the world, no matter how far, you're always the same. You're right. there may still be outside forces trying to pull you in. But I know you're not gonna lose. Everything you touch makes you stronger. It always has.
Sora.
Sounded good, right? You're not the only one who's grown through all this.
Huh. Yeah, well, you're still kind of a half pint.
Hey, don't think I'm not gonna remember that when I'm taller than you.
I look forward to the day that happens. Hey, Sora.
Yeah?
Never mind. I'll tell you when it's all over.
Riku's hair looks
Okay.
super weird.
I'll see you on the other
I
side.
never liked it. Well, at least he doesn't have his emo look from Kingdom Hearts 2. Ugh. I hated that look he had. Hey, they skipped Olympus Coliseum and, Wonderland.
Remember this? It was right around here that I came to save you.
Yeah. This is where Maleficent ambushed me.
The only
thought
time I
was a
liked
goner.
what Riku
I'd
looked
gotten a
like
bad feeling.
is in all the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers
And
and,
Mickey knew
cover
something
art.
was up.
Yeah, I
I'm
do
glad you
like
came when you
Riku's
did.
look in Kingdom Hearts
That's
3.
when I lost the power of the Keyblade.
Prefer it much over
You see?
than his Kingdom Hearts
Things
2
will work
look.
out.
How's that?
I only got a haircut.
No matter what you lose, you can always get it back. And that means you can definitely get yourself back.
I kind of envy you. You've got a simple world.
Is that a good thing?
I envy whatever makes you think it could be.
Gee, thanks a lot.
Come on, let's head back.
Hey, wait up.
Yeah. And this is a really slow part of the game.
Enough
When
hurt's
it's
been
back to all
undone
of
for you
these
to access the
worlds,
innermost
finding all the
reaches of my
bugs.
data.
It still feels
But
slow
remember,
in the movie.
in there lies the source of all sources. We don't know the bug's true form or origin, or why it's even here.
So if we take it out, we'll solve the last of the Datascape's problems.
Yes, everything should be like it was before.
Thanks for everything. I feel like, after going through all your memories, now, the journey's made me that much
Oh,
stronger.
you agree with Ryu Maddie's?
You don't have to thank me.
Sure I do.
Yeah, I like Riku's look
There's
in
no
Kingdom
way I
Hearts
would
3.
have made it this far without your help, Riku.
Riku in
Plus,
Kingdom Hearts 3 is pretty
You were
fine.
even there when I woke up. Remember when I first got my hands on the Keyblade? You were there from the start.
What do you mean? The first time I saw you was on our island.
Huh?
What? But I was sure I saw you there in your black coat.
Then who could that have been at the
That's
Station of
strange.
Awakening?
Keep focus. Are you ready for this fight? I'm
But,
afraid I have to stay
looking
out
good.
here, but I will leave you with this.
Yeehaw.
No matter what's in there now, don't hold back.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Riku!
I thought
how
we took
did-
him back to the,
Wait, no. You're not
I
him.
thought we took him back to the area
Can't be
where
Riku.
Sorgai's Keyblade
Bugs
back.
must have absorbed his power and taken this form.
Oh.
Now I see why he felt he had to warn me about you. Here goes.
Okay, so that's just the bugs in the form of Riku. They finally fixed his eye color too. Oh, what was wrong with his eye color? Okay, now this is a really cool scene. The 358 Days movie should have had more scenes like this. They totally skipped the scene when Roxas defeated Sayax. I was pretty disappointed by that.
That should have cleared all the bugs inside him. It's time to head home.
Like, they should have seen like this in the 358 Days movie with Roxas and Sayax. Because in the game, you actually fight Sayax, while in the movie, Roxas just
Nicely
walks
done.
away
Riku,
out of the
thanks.
castle.
Did that bug?
I don't know.
Try to use my
It
power
was
for
always either
itself?
too light or dark.
Yep.
Oh, I never noticed.
But how'd you know that?
Just a feeling. I thought it might try to exploit the darkness that's been lurking inside of me.
Oh, come on. Even Code has darkness now?
Envious of what you have. Always surrounded by friends who trust you completely.
Stop right there. First off, I trust you. Second, my friends are your friends too. Ask.
Of course we're your friends, Riku. Hey, Sora, are you guys okay in there?
Pick out some bugs for me. What's that?
His eyes are like a teal?
And just give a holler if you need help.
Like a teal?
We'll be here.
What's a teal? I never
friends.
heard that before.
Guess you're right.
And smile.
Let's go, Riku.
Okay.
Everybody's waiting for us.
What?
What? What's that?
What's your subliminal message in your comment,
Hurry,
Ryu?
Sora.
I can't
You've
understand
got
it.
to escape. Someone's trying
Like
to close
when
the
he
road back
just
to the
looked
outside
down, it
world.
looked green.
Go now,
Oh.
or
I
you'll be
didn't
trapped
notice. I was
inside
too
here.
busy reading comments.
Oh, okay.
That should
I'm tired
get
of
you out of here.
Riku being such an edgelord.
Sora, thanks again.
Yeah, I hope he learns how to smile
see
in
you on
Kingdom
the other
Hearts
side.
3.
Yeah. I'll hold you to that.
Like a mix of green and blue together. Oh, I never noticed.
Sora! Gorsh, you made it back!
Yay! You're here.
Welcome back, Sora. Good. You look like you're okay.
Mickey, it's good to be here. You guys, listen, you'd never believe the stuff I saw.
Actually, we saw it all. You got rid of the last of the bugs from the datascape. We really owe ya.
Yep.
That's why I don't like Riku
Happy I
that
could
much.
help.
Oh, because he's
Oh,
too much of an edgelord.
Is Riku all right?
I'm just fine.
So do you not like
Sorry
edgelords
to
in
put you through all
general?
that.
Like, don't like characters like
Riku.
Vegeta,
Looks
or
like we managed to
Sasuke,
keep that
or
promise.
Shadow,
Yeah.
or
I wish we
Kaiba?
had some time to sit around and catch up, but these guys need to hurry.
You don't
Go
like
there.
characters who are sticks in the mud?
As promised. That's your road home to the real world where everyone's waiting for you.
So this is it. Time for us to leave. And time to say bye to the datascape.
It's not every day that I get to explore Majournal's world. Now that the moment's here,
How
I'm kinda
does a
sad
journal
we
have
have to
data?
go.
It's just a
You can
collection
always
of
come
papers.
back another time.
Great
The only
idea.
edgelords I like
And
are
next
Shadow and
time,
Vegeta.
We can bring everybody.
I have some of Kingdom Hearts 1 manga, and they just, like, skip around in it.
Actually,
I never actually read the
There's
manga.
something important I,
I saw
haven't
little
told you
bits
yet.
and pieces of it, but I never read it, though.
It's just... No.
The characters looked a little too silly in
can
the
wait
manga,
until
in
you've
my
made it
opinion. But almost
Thank
no
you,
other
Riku.
characters like that.
Goodbye.
Okay, I see.
You
Then.
two take care, okay?
Yep. See ya.
Yeah, not everybody likes edgelords. I don't mind them as long as I have a reason for being an edgelord.
Did we?
Like Sasuke from Naruto, I didn't really like him at first because he was such a stick in the mud, but then when I learned about his backstory, then I came to respect the character more.
Come home. Chibadara here. So I think that means...
I read the 358 Days
We're
Over 2
really here.
manga. It's lit.
It's true.
Oh, that's good to
We're
hear.
finally home. Our castle in
Yeah, I
the
only saw
real
little
world.
bits and pieces of the Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories manga. I never read them from beginning to finish, though.
You guys hear me?
Hmm?
Glad to see you made it back safely.
Is the manga for
Loud
358
and clear,
Days
Riku.
comical?
We're
Or
here
is it,
because
like,
of you.
depressing and
Thank
serious
you.
like the game was?
Well, Guess Sora and I are done for now.
I wonder, can they
It's
go
all
into
over
the
now
real
that
world?
we figured out how to get rid of the bugs. The journal will go back to the way it was. Is that right, Jiminy?
How did the bugs even get here in the
Yes,
first
it should
place? Was
return
it
to how
Pete
it was
Maleficent?
when I
can't
first
even
wrote
remember.
everything down.
Oh well, who cares? It's recoded.
Without all those pesky bugs,
I also feel
the
like
journal
most of them
entries
are
should
way
appear back in their
overrated.
original state.
Right.
Yeah, edgelords do seem to be
entries will
popular
reappear as they
for some
were before.
reason. Probably because a lot of them have
all of the
relatable
rest.
and dark backstories.
Has to be reset.
That's probably why, because like I
That
said,
means
I didn't start liking Sasuke
whole
until I
adventure
learned
we all
about his
shared.
backstory.
It'll be swept from our memories like it
And
never
it was also
happened.
really funny. The last one, everyone ended
Does
up
that
with a
mean
cold.
You're gonna
Oh,
forget
really?
about
That's
the
odd.
time we were together?
That never
Even
happened
all
in
the
the
stuff
game.
that we're talking about right now?
We're nothing but data. That's just
I'm
the
so
way it
confused
goes.
how Axel is in Kingdom Hearts 3
Not
trailers,
fair.
and why he and Xion are on the Kingdom Hearts 3 cover art. We'll learn about that soon,
Riku
Ryu.
explained things. I know it's not what we all would want, but guys, if that's the way everything's meant to be, then...
As Axel comes back in Dream Drop Distance. Shh, we're not at that game yet,
You went through
Maddies.
so much. You really helped us in the datascape. Taking all that away is such a...
Thank you. But actually, I'm okay with it. Besides, you won't be able to get rid of us that easily. Me and Riku, we aren't going anywhere. We might lose some memories, but that doesn't matter when we've still got you guys. Our adventure may not be found in the
Ryu
journal,
sounds excited now.
but you'll always find us in your hearts. No matter what happens, we'll be right here. As long as you remember us and everything that we've been through together.
I don't care that I'm spoiled,
Well
I'm
then,
just
who
really
knows?
happy.
Sora?
Yes, who is this Axel you speak of, Ryu?
Well,
I don't know of any
sign off
Axel.
here. I guess it's goodbye, guys. Give the us out there our best, okay?
Hey! What's that?
Uh-oh, data recovery 100%, data assembly complete. Glitch found in darkness, awakening dark glitch, delete datascape, yes or no? Uh-oh, what's going on? Yes? The datascape's being deleted.
Power? It's so much stronger than anything I've ever felt before. Could it be some sort of bug?
Well, but how could that happen? I thought we got rid of all of them.
I thought we did too. There's a chance we were wrong.
What can we do now?
That message said it was going to delete the datascape. We
Uh-oh.
can't let something that powerful get loose. The journal data has to be locked.
But then we're gonna lose you and Sora, and what was in the journal. We'll lose it all.
That's not the only problem.
Like the clone
Both
Axel.
Maleficent and Pete are still inside the datascape too. We can't let them be deleted, can we?
Even if I've never been their biggest fan, they're not made of data. We have gotta find a way to save them.
Well, we don't have
Locking the
to.
data isn't an option. Both
If
worlds are
Pete and
safe.
Maleficent get deleted,
What do we
then
do?
that's less that the world of
no.
Realm of Light has to worry about.
You guys, hang tight. I'll take care of this.
There'll be just two less
Where are you
villains in
going?
the world.
Hey, Sora! Are you crazy?
No way I'm gonna leave them out there.
It's the Axel from the
You heard what Mickey
datascape.
said. I gotta find Pete and Maleficent.
No, we don't.
But you don't even know where they are.
Then I'll just have to go look for them.
No, we don't.
Aren't you afraid? All our memories, our entire existence, even this whole world could get erased.
I won't tell you any
I'm
more
afraid.
about
Why
Waxel.
wouldn't But you know why I have to do this.
Huh?
You've been in my shoes before. You fought with no one beside you. Because you knew that was a lot less scary than just sitting around and waiting by yourself for the end to come. Riku, you once said, what's important are the actions that you take. I don't know if there's any way that we can win, but I know I've got to at least try.
Oh man, this is the Hearts of Darkness. Wait, can't Riku fight alongside Sora?
Excuse me there, Maleficent. But do you
That would've been
really
cool
think
if
we're
Riku
getting
teamed
away
up with
this
Sora.
Colossus?
No matter. Any less of an opponent would be an insult.
Otaku, look at the thing I just said now. It's Axel from
It's
the
him!
Datascape.
I fought this thing on the island,
I'm so
but I
happy.
thought it got swept away into the darkness, along with everything else.
Darkseid
Listen to
is
me.
back.
You two need to get out of here.
Do you actually think I'll take orders from one such as you?
Oh my gosh, Maleficent's so
Maleficent,
stubborn.
I think the Pipsqueak here may have a point.
Silence, coward. You will do as I... What?
Oh, that's a new attack.
Oh, Pete! Maleficent!
Bill Nye. Bill Nye's the one that brings Axel back through science.
Unbelievable! This guy's a lot stronger
The
than what I thought
power
before.
of science.
No way is this the same
No, you're
guy.
not PS4. Rage, hatred, and now glitches to feed my darkness.
Feeds on the glitches?
Wait, that's it! Sora, you're not the only one who changed, who evolved within the Datascape.
Riku, you want to fill me in?
Yes, but listen to me carefully. I know where the
Oh, no,
bugs
my
came
stream
from.
helped.
All
Okay,
of
there
them.
we go.
It's your shadow.
There's
It's
this
your
guy I
Heartless,
watch,
Sora.
he calls Dark
My
Shadow
Heartless?
Bill Nye.
You
Bill
once
Nile?
turned into a Heartless. Though you may not
Okay, I'll see it
remember.
when you get back, Ryu.
It was recorded into the journal along with everything else. Then it vanished. Your memories disappeared too, but you managed to get those back. For some reason, though, the pages of the journal, they stayed blank.
And you think my Heartless is responsible for that?
It makes sense. Everything in Jiminy's journal revolved around one person. And that person is you, Sora.
My dad found a
Without
restaurant
you,
for us to eat
there
on
never would have
Saturday,
been any
but
entry.
it's a bar and
This
grill,
whole time
and I'm
you've
not
been
21.
evolving in the Datascape.
Oh man, that sucks.
Finding new strength.
So are you not allowed
Your
in
Heartless
then?
has been absorbing data and doing the
Isn't there a
same.
place for like
It's
minors?
grown, Sora. Just like you have.
But Riku,
So
we put all the
somehow
data
Sora's
back.
Heartless was
That must
behind
have
all
at
the
least
bugs
weakened
and
it, right?
whatnot.
I
Again,
can still stop it,
recoded.
can't
Why question it?
No. I should have realized all of this sooner.
Oh, you don't know?
Normally,
Oh.
defeating a Heartless
I
causes
hope
its
there's a
heart to be
section
released.
for minors.
Then the heart's returned.
That'll
to the
suck
person
if
who
you
lost
get
it.
left out because you're too
But
young.
when you defeat Heartless here in the Datascape, that wouldn't set any real hearts free. Remember, Sora, hearts can't be turned to data. Instead, I think what you released are probably the Heartless's minds.
I did all that? But then, where'd the
Heartless's
minds end
minds?
up? Where could they
Heartless
have gone?
aren't supposed to have minds,
They're
though.
right in front of you.
They're supposed to lose their
Your
minds
Heartless
and
has been
feelings.
gathering, then devouring the dark intentions of all the fallen Heartless. That's where it gets its power. From dark data.
We have
And
dark
now,
data now.
just
oh
like
my
you,
gosh. You keep
it's become
talking,
something
Riku. I'll
greater.
just keep wondering what you're
Something
saying.
much more powerful.
If something this powerful got into Mickey's world, oh
We're
no!
going to see a show at the sports
I have to
center,
protect them.
and it's across
I'll
from
use the
it.
strength they've given me.
Hey, my aunt wanted
Is it over?
BN. What do you mean BN? Barbecue, and I don't eat barbecue. Rage, hatred, glitches, feed my darkness, and soon hearts that sate my hunger. I don't eat barbecue. We
Wait,
have barbecue
how
all
is
over
this possible?
here. So burn barbecue.
Changing.
Oh, you don't
No.
like barbecue, Maddie?
It's evolving.
I love barbecue. Barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken. Well, everybody has different tastes. Oh, what happened to Sora's Keyblade? Is Sora's Heartless absorbing his power?
Don't give up, Sora!
So I guess apparently now Heartless
Mickey!
can evolve.
How?
Mickey, get your golden Keyblade.
Anything to
Stop
help a
using
friend.
that low-quality
Don't you
Star
remember what I
Seeker.
said? We always help friends. Even when the darkness closes in on you. All you have to do is look inside. And that's where you'll find your
I'm
life.
about 16. Let me in the bar
Come on,
and grill.
Sarah. It's time to do this.
I remember those days. Being in your high teens and not being able to be old enough to do certain stuff. It's annoying. Ah, there's his true form.
Pete! Maleficent! You're here! You're all right!
And
I
why are we
found
happy
them caught
about
inside
this?
a rift in the data.
We were just fine. You will hear no words of thanks from me, child.
Wow. He is so stubborn.
Sayonara to the 1, 2, 3 of you. I'm out. See you chumps on the other side.
Well,
How
I think I'll keep
rude.
an eye on them on their way out.
And by the way, don't think we're letting you off the hook.
Pretty soon, the data will go back to its original form. The way it was before, all of those bugs showed up.
It's time to say goodbye. Huh? What gives? Is it a glitch? There's some kind of lump in my throat.
Oh.
It's not a glitch. That's just what goodbye feels like. When we met in the datascape, it brought back a whole bunch of memories. The day I set out on my first big adventure, the day I made a new friend, a special friend, they all came rushing back to me. I knew that the journal, it's not just a diary, it's a collection. A collection of all we felt. The journal shows what's in our hearts. I promise, we'll tell the other Sora and Riku about what happened here. That way, this journey that we just had will be one everyone shares. The memories will always connect us. They'll be our own special bond. Remember,
Oh, so Mickey tells
we're
Sora and
friends
Goofy.
forever, Sora.
I mean, Sora and Riku. So they're not
Yep.
left out in this game.
Friends forever, Your Majesty.
Okay, well that's good. I guess the game's not a total waste of time. Okay, this is one of the new scenes that they added in the HD remaster.
It's finally clear
Something
What's
that's
that?
actually kind of important
why
to the
that
story.
world they call the Date Escape seems so familiar.
Huh?
A book known as the Ancient Book of Prophecies. It's said to be capable of transcribing events that have yet to take place.
No kidding. If we got our mitts on something like that, we could finally take over permanent-like.
Yes, considering legend has it the book can also conjure, making an entire world filled with beings and powers that have yet to exist.
Really? A book that could just make up a world? I don't know. That sounds like nothing more than fluffy pink kids' fairy tale stuff. It just sounds too good to be true.
Ah, but who's to say a fairy tale's not true? And I ask you, how does that differ from this world they call the Date Escape?
Oh.
Don't you think it might just be worth our while to search for a connection? Perhaps there's a link of some sort between that so-called journal of theirs and the Book of Prophecies.
I'd say with that, we are onto something huge. Eh,
The link
Maleficent?
between the journal and the Book of
Ours
Prophecies?
is not a lost cause. First, we must take possession of this data of theirs.
Well, somehow Maleficent became motivated to search for the Book of Prophecies. We'll get into that later. Otaku, you should try pressing F4, it's really cool. Alt F4. I don't want it to risk interrupting the stream though. Well, what does it do? Sealing the entrance to the datascape. It's really cool, trust me.
Hey, you know, we never did figure out that mysterious message.
So Alt F4 closes your window? Huh, I never knew that.
Guys, big news. A new world
I
has
guess
shown
that's
up
useful
inside the
if you
journal.
want to exile the game.
What do you mean?
I've found another door leading to extra data. Somebody must have added it, once all the other data was restored.
And if we
It's a good thing I didn't press it. That probably would have stopped the stream, Ryu.
Then we should get some answers about this message.
Great! Let's ask Sora to...
When we fixed the data, everything in the journal went back to the way it started. Remember?
This is kind of like a post-game thing.
Which means that Sora's journey
This happens
through the
after
datascape,
you beat the
it never
Sora's
happened to
Heartless
him.
boss.
Why, now he's just the same boy he was before he ever met any of us.
Oh, and the
I'm
journal was
fine.
reset.
My partition isn't affected. But Sora, we can't send him out there when he doesn't know what's going on.
Wait! Hey, Riku! Could you
TMI,
help me get
Ryu,
back into the
TMI.
datascape one more time?
Yay, more recycled clips. Oh boy. I'm so tired of seeing the same.
Hey! Huh?
Sora, this was the day that your journey began. I know, because I was here too. It's time for the truth.
Where am I? How'd I end up in this place?
Oh, Mickey's back in the journal.
And who are you?
I'm Mickey. I've come here from another kind of world.
Another kind of world?
Their
I
hurting
love
will
laughter.
be
Why
mended
do so
when
many of the
you
spin-off
return to
Kingdom
end
Hearts
it.
games
It's a
recycle
message,
clips?
and you're the only one with the power to solve the mystery
because
behind it. So we really need your help.
They're spin-off games, so not
What's
as
that?
much effort is put
Whoa,
into them as
what's
compared
that?
to the numbered
You
titles.
may not remember, but it's clear you still hold the power
A lot of the
inside
spin-off
you.
games have a lot of recycled
Think
content.
you'd be willing to lend us a hand?
Like revisiting old
You
worlds,
might help us figure out the truth.
recycling old scenes.
Gosh, I don't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people kind of fell
I
off of the
don't,
Kingdom Hearts
but at the same
franchise
time,
after Kingdom Hearts 2 when all these
what you're
spin-off
saying
games
feels
started
kinda
popping
familiar.
up. And all we wanted was our Kingdom
so this
Hearts
truth you're talking
3.
about, do you think it involves
That's why I
me
don't
somehow?
like the spin-off ones.
Actually,
Well,
I'm not exactly positive.
Birth by Sleep
However,
and Dream Drop Distance are
I
really
get the sense
good.
it's something
They have a
important
lot of new
you need to know.
content.
If it's
But games like
information
Chain
that
of
I'm
Memories,
supposed to know,
358
then,
Days, and
well,
Recoded, they're not so good.
Okay,
They use a lot of
Mickey,
recycled
I'll help.
content.
Thank you. Let's go. Just follow my lead.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
We know where this place is.
So you think the truth's hiding somewhere in here?
So this was a new world that popped up in the
Mickey?
journal. Castle Oblivion.
Guess he went ahead.
You already know which one I hate super much.
Who are you?
And not for a good reason either.
Me? I'm nobody.
Yeah, Chain of Memories
In this
definitely isn't
place,
the best game in the franchise.
To find is to lose. And to lose is to find.
Castle Oblivion is annoying.
That's the way of things.
Oh yeah, that's
You're
right.
in
Castle Oblivion was the main world of Chain
Castle
of Memories.
That's right.
It's funny that we're talking
you
about
will
that
meet
right when
people you
Castle
know.
Oblivion shows up.
People that you care about.
Oh no, not this losing memories nonsense again.
It's
the card system's
kind of
back,
card.
Ryu.
with a picture on it.
Use that card and press on. You will find the truth that sleeps up ahead.
Well, wait. But how am I supposed to use this? He could have told me
Castle
that much.
Oblivion is the only world
why
in
does it
Chain of
seem
Memories.
so
Not
familiar?
again. Please, no. Anything but Castle Oblivion.
What just happened to me?
That card's special. It will cause you to see people. Well, illusions to be exact.
No more cards. This isn't
They're from Jiminy's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
journal. It's all of the
I'm
very
tired
same
of
data that you worked so hard to fix.
Jiminy? What did I fix? I don't get it.
My mistake. Someone must have pressed the reset button on your memory.
Don't you
All you
hate it when that
remember is leaving the
happens? Someone erases
Just the
your
same, you'll
memories.
remember the folks you
Stupid
meet.
cards. I'm tired of this.
I don't understand. What is it that I'm supposed to do?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
There's no script to follow. The journal's the closest thing you've got. But that doesn't mean you'll see the things it says. And who really cares? Everything that happens here, and everyone you meet, is just an illusion.
Yeah,
So
freaking
then,
Nominate does that all the
I can
time.
do whatever I want to do?
Yes.
Hey, come back!
Alright, Nominate, stay
He's
out of my
gone.
memories. Leave my brain alone. Oh wait, in Kingdom Hearts, memories are tied to the heart. Leave my heart alone. Hey, Final Fantasy cameos. Bye, Final Fantasy cameos. Was Nominate created when Kairi lost her heart in Kingdom Hearts 1? Kairi was created,
Well,
yeah,
you did it again,
either when
Sora.
Kairi lost her heart or
Wait
when
a sec.
Sora released his heart.
Why are you here?
I can't remember exactly, but
I've
it's
got
between
something
one of
you
those
need
two
to see.
moments.
It'll help you.
Yeah, it's probably when she lost
Yeah?
her heart.
What is it?
A hidden truth that's nowhere to be found. Even in the deepest corners
Because
of your
Nominate is
memories.
Kairi's nobody.
It's something I want you to see. And something I want you to feel.
I know you wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important. I'll do it.
Thank you, Sora. Now, close your eyes.
Please don't do anything inappropriate to me. This game's rated E after all. Ah. I know what Riku did that for. Okay, that's when Kairi lost her heart.
Wasn't that Riku and Kairi?
It would be when Kairi
That's
lost
right.
her heart because Nominate is
I
Kairi's
was on a
nobody.
journey to find you guys.
Darkness
Yeah,
had
and then
taken hold
Kairi's
of my
heart migrated to Sora's.
And Kairi had lost hers completely. But at the end of your journey,
And that's when Sora got his
You would have
nobody.
saved us,
Right, when
Sora.
he stabbed himself with the Keyblade.
think about it. What did Kairi and I have in common?
When you watched, what did you feel?
Something you have in common.
Yeah, Roxas is Sora's nobody, Ryu.
We had both lost ourselves. And we were hurting in a way we'd never hurt before. There's no greater pain in the world.
Poggers, I just guessed all of this.
I ask you, Sora, what would you have done?
I would have helped you, of course. Both of you. I'd have figured out how to undo the hurt.
I thought you'd say that. And you're right. You would. Or should I say, you will.
That's a relief. Hey, then what was with
oh,
the sneak
this is
preview?
Riku.
I just wanted you to see.
We'll
you always
see,
make
Ryu.
the right choices. On the road
We
ahead,
shall see.
more than one truth will come to light. You'll forget things, lose things that you care about, and it won't always make sense. It'll be frustrating, and it'll make you angry. It may even hurt so badly you'll feel like you're about to lose yourself. But don't worry, Sora. That won't happen to you. You won't let it. You're like a sponge. No matter how much pain they throw at you, you'll suck it up and leave things a little bit better. Just follow your heart, and you can change the lives of not one, but many. You don't have to do anything special. Just do what you do. Be yourself. After all, that's what you're good at. Do what feels right to you.
You got it.
Take care.
How Sora got the Keyblade was Ven's heart made it into Sora's heart.
Weird. No one's here.
Yeah. I think that's also why,
Well, Sora?
Roxas looks like Ven.
How was it?
My theory,
Have fun chatting
because what
and
nobody
hanging with the
is,
ghosts?
and nobody is the remaining
You shouldn't
body and
call them
soul of the
ghosts.
person
Sure, something was a little
reborn
off,
in
but
the
I'm certain those
realm
three are
in
still my
between light and
friends.
darkness.
Friends.
While Heartless is heart
don't say.
swallowed up by the
So then
darkness.
what were their names again?
My theory is that
I don't
Roxas
even have to think.
is Sora's body and soul, but he has Ven's heart.
Why can't I?
That's why he can wield the
remember?
Keyblade. That's my
I know
theory
them.
anyway.
Like I said, everything in this castle is just an illusion. And once the illusions vanish, you'll forget all about your little reunion.
I'll forget.
Because Roxas
no
is
big deal.
apparently a nobody, but he can wield the
fact that you
Keyblade.
can't
Despite
remember
that,
them just
though,
means they
Xemnas
weren't
doesn't
very
wield the
important to you to
Keyblade,
begin
so...
with.
My
Isn't that
theory
right?
is that Roxas
That's not
has
true.
Ven's heart,
Of course
and that's
my
why he
friends are
can wield the
always
Keyblade
important
and
to me.
Xemnas can't.
Okay, maybe I
And that's
forgot
also why he looks
what
like
just happened,
Ventus.
and who I met inside that room. Trust me, I know I'll remember everything again.
I exit out of Twitch. Oh, did you press Alt F4? Natties? Don't listen to what Ryu says. Uh-oh,
All
more
of these
cards,
were
Ryu.
created from the data in the journal, and all of them will show you more illusions.
Wait, so then
But
when
from now
Roxas
on,
is existing,
the illusions
shouldn't
won't be
Sora
of your
not be
friends.
able to wield the Keyblade?
You're fresh off the island, which makes everyone you
Yeah,
meet
that's a good
total
point,
strangers.
Ryu. But apparently they're both able to wield
Here's
the
a fun little
Keyblade
thought.
at the same time.
The folks you're about to see, you can fight them all you like.
Huh?
Unless maybe the
Will you
Keyblade just split its
They're
power
only
in half.
strangers.
One half went to
Actually,
Sora, one
illusions
half
of
went to
strangers.
Roxas.
Just a
Maybe? I don't
collection
know.
of empty bits of data.
It never really
They won't be
explained
able
that.
to make the distinction between what's real and what's not. They'll look at the white walls of this castle, and what they'll see are the worlds they call home. Anyway, the truth would be wasted on them, so why bother? They're only there until they're not. Do you see where I'm going with this? Nothing's real. You can break the little
We'll
hearts
just
they
have
don't
to see in
have
Kingdom
and
Hearts 3.
forget about it. No hurt feelings.
And that is why the Keyblade is trash for Roxas in 358
It's that
days.
simple. You don't have a heart. It's 100% guilt-free.
That's what you think.
Harsh.
What?
It's obvious you know nothing at all. Everything you say is a lie. I might have the strength to hurt someone, but what exactly would be the point? I know.
Yo, I just opened up my Kingdom Hearts 3 copy and they brought the card system back confirmed. No! Well, looks like I gotta I gotta cancel my pre-order then.
But I hope you'll see that nothing is guilt-free.
How dare
in
they
this
bring
world.
back this horrible card system?
Huh? What's
Speaking of
with
Kingdom Hearts
that
3, I
guy?
got a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer on TV.
So with these cards, I'm
nice.
gonna run into people from the past.
I haven't seen any of
I
the
have no
newer
idea who,
trailers from
but
like
it'll be
this
fun.
week or last week. I'm trying to stay trailer free until it comes out. Hey, it's Sid, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
That guy wasn't kidding around. I really can't remember who it was I met just now. Or can I? I give up.
Did you
don't
say
remember.
C cards?
That's
C
weird.
cards. What's a C
I don't
card?
know what this is.
Look
Wait,
that up.
is this what heartache feels like? Just thinking about them causes pain inside. Hold on. If I really forgot about all those friends completely,
Oh, that's what
that
C
would
card
mean
is.
I shouldn't be missing
Wow.
anyone.
Oh boy.
That makes sense. So I
I
haven't
didn't need to
forgotten
know
all
that.
of it then. There's got to be more. I still don't
They
know.
also made it so that
I
you
just
could
need
only
to
buy
find
cards from an
something to
item
trigger my
shop and
memory.
they cost
Nice.
1,000 money
Here
each.
goes.
Oh, screw that. I don't have that kind of money. Oh no, it's the Ogre Queen. Why are you in my memories? Whoa, look at her eyes. Is she high on something? Looks like she was high just now. Cards, why? Why do you need
So, Sora,
cards?
How was your time with... Who was it again?
I can't
Maybe
remember
Kingdom Hearts
anything
3
at
is
all.
all just a big
But you already knew
illusion.
that, didn't
It
you?
all takes place in Castle Oblivion. Sora's
You
taking
seem
a
pretty
nap
calm.
in Castle
Guess you
Oblivion,
decided they weren't worth stressing
and he
over.
dreams of the events in
Out of
Kingdom Hearts
sight,
3.
out of
That's why he
mind,
has to use cards.
That's wrong.
What?
It's like you said. Everyone I met, I can't remember. But still, I'm frustrated that I've forgotten them. I feel moments of loneliness. You said there would be no hurt feelings.
Them bug
but
eyes.
I am hurting.
She is the lady from Target
When the memories
who's
are
getting
gone,
high.
they just leave a hole.
Hey, Ogre
having
Queen,
that
where's my
longing
copy of
inside me
Kingdom Hearts
hurts.
3?
But it'll
Give me
help me
Kingdom Hearts 3 or else I'm gonna
somewhere
report
down the
you.
road.
No, I won't play if
It's
it's
the
like
key I'll
that.
need
No one
To
will.
unlock all my memories.
Square Enix stocks are gonna go
Right on the schedule.
tank if we had to use cards in Kingdom Hearts 3. Look at this Olympus Coliseum. Hades, why are you here? Why are all the villains here? I don't want to talk to the villains.
The sadness of knowing you forgot someone who matters to you. Something like that will gnaw at you forever. But you believe that somehow by carrying around that kind of hurt,
Cloud,
you'll be
your
able to
hair
retrieve
okay?
the memories you
Oh, is there
lost.
something wrong with his hair?
That's
I
what
didn't
you're thinking.
notice.
Right, Sora?
Right.
My gosh, Nightbot, chill
What's
down.
so funny?
I can't believe you fell for it so easily.
Huh?
I told you when you arrived. Remember, in this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. While you've lost your memories,
It was
the
really
only thing
pointing
you
one
found
way?
in return
Oh.
is hurt. And by deciding that hurt
I guess I
was the key
didn't
to remembering,
bother putting in
you
effort
gave up all
texturing his
hope
hair
of
for
ever
that
being
scene.
free from it. The hurt owns you now, Sora. Don't you see that? It's a wound that will never mend. That hole in your heart will grow bigger until darkness finally claims it.
The darkness? Was this all just a big trick to pull me in?
Afraid so. And all it took was a handful of illusions. Your heart was just way too easy to break, Sora.
Not true!
Oh boy. Agrabah. Oh, well, good thing Jafar isn't here. I'm not in the mood to see any more villains. Oh, I just realized Aladdin doesn't wear shoes. Oh man, poor guy. His feet must ache.
It's not too late to run.
Huh?
Why should you keep the hurt inside?
Ah, we're beginning to see his face.
Just tell yourself you need to forget about the people you met in this place. You'll have no one to miss.
Save your batteries,
No
DualShock
cause
4.
loneliness.
We'll need it for
No
a real
hurt to
game.
keep eating away at your heart.
Cloud comes back. I better
Sora,
see Cloud looking good,
it's your
as in
call.
Final Fantasy.
Cling to the memories you've lost and the hurt they bring till you're dragged into
Who
the
could
darkness.
that be?
Otherwise, let it all go and then you can be free and happy. The decision.
I remember this one scene in Final Fantasy VII when Cloud's is looking one way, and when he turns around, his hair is facing the same way. Oh, hi, Roxas. Plot twist, it's not Roxas, it's Ventus cosplaying as Roxas.
Should I use this? But if I were to do that, then I'd meet a friend and forget right away.
Nah, there's nothing
I
but
don't know if
villains
I
in
want that.
Holobastion, Sora. So it's okay
just
to
going to
forget
bring
about
more
them.
hurt. And if he's right, the darkness will eventually.
That would've been cool if you
take over
could,
me
like, wear
completely.
different costumes in Birth by Sleep. Then I could put an organization cloak over
But I don't see
Ventus
any other way
and pretend
out of
I'm
here.
Roxas. That would've been cool.
Guess this card is my only option. That is,
Memes are
unless
being made.
I let go of the hurt.
Ventus in a
Once I go
cosplay.
out of this room, I'll forget all about what happened. and
Yeah,
everyone I
Roxas
just
never
met.
existed. It was just
Instead of
Ventus this
carrying
whole
that
time.
hurt around until it consumes
Wearing an
me,
organization cloak.
maybe I should let it go. What's inside my heart? What am I supposed to do? I feel so lost.
Hey, Sora! Can you hear me? Sora!
I know that voice. Mickey, is that you? Where are you?
Sorry, Sora. I'm still trying to find a way to get to you.
I still can't
Right now,
believe that
the best I
Squaresoft
can do
made
is to
that
send my
big
voice to
goof.
where you are.
No one talks
It's okay.
out loud this much.
Hey, Mickey.
Big goof?
Maybe you can help me with something.
Cloud's hair, Ryu?
I keep forgetting people I meet in this place. And this guy says if I dwell on what I've lost, the hurt is going to take over me. And I don't want that.
I got to go. Gotta study for my driver's permit.
understand.
Bye-bye.
What's
Okay,
your
thanks for
name?
stopping by,
Are you okay
Maddies.
with
I
letting
wish
go
you
of
luck
that
on your
teaching
driver's
problem?
permit test. I'm sure you'll do fine. Yeah, Cloud's
they?
hair. I should
Well,
rewatch that scene sometime
though
after
you
the
may not
stream
remember
then.
them,
I want to see how messed up it
They
is.
definitely remember you. You'll always be a really close friend to them, no matter what happens.
Yeah, we better than Princess, and I'll never forget you.
No one could ever forget
Don't
you,
ever
Donald,
really know
with that
who we
voice of
are.
yours.
I hope you'll remember that. You'll always be special.
Yeah, I
to
hope it
us.
goes well, Maddies. Thanks
that
again
be?
for stopping by.
Why don't you ask your
Hopefully I'll
heart?
see you again tomorrow.
What are you feeling right now, Sora?
I don't know what this
Oh, you're
is.
taking it next month? Nice.
Who are these two?
Yeah, February's right around the
I don't
corner,
think that we've ever
so...
met.
Yeah, it would be a good idea to get
But I
studying.
feel like I know them.
Memories can disappear, but feelings don't. Not even when your data was reset. Inside your heart, the adventures you shared with the friends you made in the datascape will always live on. And you know what? I'll bet that's also true for all the time you spent with the folks at
They
those
forgot
cars shown to
Mickey.
you.
I mean, they forgot Sora and Mickey's
So it's
30th
not what's
anniversary.
missing that's causing the
Do you
hurt.
mean 90th
It's
anniversary,
actually
Ryu?
what's not missing. If that's true...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Hey!
I wish they would have mentioned Kingdom Hearts in the
Looks like I've
Mickey
used up too much
90th
power.
anniversary.
I'll be there soon, Sora. I promise.
Oh
Just try and
well,
hold
maybe
on a
for the
little bit longer
100th
for me,
anniversary.
Okay?
Oh man, I
Mickey!
am curious. What's Disney gonna do for Mickey's 100th anniversary? That will be really
I'm
interesting.
all alone again. I hate feeling like this.
Wow, 100 years of Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
It's crazy.
I wonder, does this count as hurt?
All I can say is that Mickey looks really good
If
for
I
his
let it-
age.
Will this pull me into the darkness? I can do this. There's no going back. Just one more card.
I wonder if Kingdom Hearts will live to be 100 years. That would be cool. Oh no, not these guys. Wow, even Sora looks nervous. We forgot Maleficent and Pete. I say good riddance. Who needs them in our memories anyway? They'll just try to screw things up in our brain.
You've
Not
used
brain,
up all
heart.
the cards, I take it? I would ask if you enjoyed your little trip. But we both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
No, I'm not. I may not remember who I met, but I do remember that I met them. And knowing that I've forgotten them, I miss them.
So you heard. I warned you. Don't you remember what I said? That hurt will drag you down into the darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
No, I don't. I can keep the hurt because it reminds me of something important. It lets me know that what I've forgotten is crucial. That's enough. I won't run from it. It'll stay inside of my heart until the day I remember.
The darkness will take you first.
If I put the hurt aside, I'll lose my ties to all the people I care about. My mind's made up. I may end up falling into the darkness, but I'll carry this with me. I'll only get rid of it when I remember everything, and not a day sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being.
Roxas is taller than
It's
Sora.
all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
You say you accept it? It's not a game!
Oh, Roxas.
It's way past time.
Thanks for the host,
What
Ryu.
real hurt feels like!
Yeah, I know it does nothing, but thanks anyway. I wish they really animated their fights. Instead, they just
on,
cross
Sora.
blades
Do it!
and skip to
Finish
this.
me off!
Oh man, I love this music so much.
Why won't you do it? I get it. You've seen through my disguise. I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place. Made of data. I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is?
Can you check that whisper I
Guess
sent
there's
you?
no point in destroying something if it never existed. Is that right?
Not at all. You say that you're an illusion, but you certainly pack a really big punch. You said that you'd show me hurt, and you weren't wrong. Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting.
He won't do it
But I
because
sensed
he
a different
knows that
kind of hurt
Roxas
from
is
you.
part of Sora.
It was kind of like an intense...
Who won't do it? Sora won't?
Sharp pain. But it felt sort of familiar. Almost like it was my own.
Oh.
As if we'd
you're
been
right,
connected.
Ryu.
Like, right then we shared the same hurt. If somehow it brings me closer to people in that kind of way, then carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad.
Sorry, Ryu.
Can't be all that bad.
Just have to wait and see.
All right, I give up. Here. You pass, Sora. Congratulations, you understand hurt. Now, use this to find the truth.
What do you mean?
My role was to see if you were ready to take ownership of the hurt inside you. And now that role is done.
Sorry, Ryu, if I tell
Nothing
all the
left for me
newbies
to
what
do but
happens, then no one will watch my
go away.
streams.
Are you gonna go back home?
I don't know if I
That is the
really
biggest
have
meme of this channel.
There's a place I'd like to be.
Oh, poor
A place?
Roxas.
Where? Oh! What's this feeling? I've got memories that don't belong to me. A place to call home. And a sunset that's comforting. My first and my last
Summer vacation. Oh, Roxas.
You can rest easy. I've got you now.
The we'll see meme. The meme that I don't like to give out spoilers.
Sora!
Alright, finally.
Mickey!
Last card.
I'm so glad I finally caught up to you. Sorry that it took me so long. I know you ended up having to do all the work on your own. I just couldn't get here sooner.
It's okay,
It's
Mickey.
okay.
We'll just blame
You're
the
here now.
Nintendo DS hardware.
If I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Is that right? The message said their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Maybe now we can finally
Oh,
solve it.
right. Time to solve the mystery message of this game.
Let's find out.
Does it always get dark in Castle Oblivion when you open a door? I know a funny picture of you at the very end of the stream when you point up your finger, then I'm gonna make it say we'll see. Okay, I'll do that. Nominate, I told you to stay out of my brain. Or not my brain, my heart.
It's like when I met Mickey. I don't know you, but you're familiar.
Nice to meet you, Sora. I am Naminé. You may not know who it is I am, but I know things about you.
So what exactly is going on here?
Sora, maybe I can explain. There was a time when you lost every one of your memories. But everything turned out to be okay because Naminé helped you through it.
Wow, you really did that for me, Naminé? You deserve a big thanks.
No, I don't. I put your memories back together. That part is true. But it was also me. I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Huh?
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs
Oh my
appeared in
gosh,
Jiminy's journal,
Nightspot, you need to calm
was me.
down.
What? Tell us what you mean.
It all began with these memories that were sleeping way down deep, deep in Sora's heart.
These are my memories?
Actually, no, they're not yours. They belong to people who are connected to you.
Huh? Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories
Perhaps
to be
don't want to
inside
read
me?
this, whoever you
Yes.
are. What if
Usually
Sora
it's impossible.
jerks off one day and then Naminé
When I
sees
first
it in
found
his...
them while repairing your memory,
Oh,
I thought I had made some sort of mistake.
that's hilarious.
But then, after searching for answers,
Yeah,
all the
that
evidence
would
I
be
found
some... If I was
proved they
Sora,
belong in
at the
your
end of
heart.
Chain of Memories, I'd be concerned about that.
Sora will have to awaken
What about all
his
the
memory.
embarrassing memories that I have?
But this is where they will
Naminé will
sleep
know
until that
all my
time
embarrassing
comes.
memories.
They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Naminé, how are they dangerous?
These memories, all of them are too painful. Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it. That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt. So I left the message for all of you.
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it.
Yes,
That was
Mickey.
you.
It's
You're the one
finally
who left us
time to
that
see
message.
what that message means.
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories,
That is the weirdest question
it
I've
also
asked
erased
on the
the words
stream.
in Jiminy's journal. That book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how
Right, we
deeply
learned
the
that in
journal
Chain of
and Sora are
Memories.
connected.
And Naminé
When
erased
I
all the
took Sora's
pages.
memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained. That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared.
And it's
Jiminy never
ingrained
wrote
there
about any
forever.
bugs.
That was... me too. When I added these memories to the journal, I also added all this hurt. I thought that maybe if you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories, you might learn to face the hurt in the memories themselves.
So that's what it was. I didn't realize you had to go through so much trouble to get us
still
to
can't believe you
investigate
read
this
it,
hurt,
Lo.
Naminé.
I'm sorry. I wish I could
Well,
have
that
told
is a
you this in
good
person.
point. Everyone has embarrassing memories.
But the real
and
me
now
is gone.
Naminé knows all Sora's embarrassing
She doesn't
memories.
exist
Guys?
It was an actual question, though.
Kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell, Sora.
now. You don't have to understand
You're
it.
not alone.
You have already learned how to face the hurt, Sora.
I did?
You most certainly did. At times, the pain can be wiped away. But there's also a pain that always stays with you. There's only one way
Hey,
to deal
Bully.
with that.
How's it
You
going?
face it head on, and then you accept it.
Welcome to the stream.
And if
You're
it
just in
happens
time to see
that
the
the hurt
ending
is
of
too great for
Kingdom
you to
Hearts
bear it alone,
Recoded.
well, then you turn to a friend close to your heart.
Not my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, that's for sure.
It'll bring us closer together. The hurt will only make us stronger. I'm willing to try. I'm ready to face all those memories that you found. It might have
Yes,
to be
what
painful,
memories
but I
are
can take
they?
it.
I wanna know!
Sora.
I played
Wait.
this game for like the past 3
You're not in
weeks.
this
I wanna
alone.
know what the secret
Always
message
remember-
means.
I'm here too.
Yep.
Thank you. Just touch this.
What about when Sora goes to the
Don't be
bathroom and
afraid.
he pulls.
You'll feel all the memories that are locked inside
What?
go right into your hearts.
Who needs to pay for that when you could just read people's memories, eh, Ryu? Alright, I need a drum roll. Let's see what that secret message is.
Sora, be strong.
This music sounds familiar. It was in the last game I just played. Hooray, more recycled music. You just missed the weirdest question ever. Roxas? Axel?
These are hidden truths.
Hidden truths?
Sora has been keeping
Wait
them
a
locked
minute.
away, deep inside of him.
This sounds familiar.
Remember, these memories you're feeling,
Xion?
they don't belong to him.
Nominee?
Nominee, that's you. Who's the other girl? She feels so familiar. And something happened. Something terrible.
At least
Didn't
I know
it?
she can blink.
They're waiting for Sora. He's
Waiting
the only
for
one
Sora?
who can put an end to their hurt.
What?
Diz told me.
But
He hid
this all
something
sounds
inside
so
you during the year you
familiar.
were asleep.
Where have I heard
I
this
asked him
before?
And all
Oh,
he
I know
would say was
where.
that he was
It's in the
clearing his
last game that we played.
Sora must be
No,
the key to
PS4. If I had to
saving
suffer
the
through
people
this, you had to
saw.
suffer through it too.
And
That's
the ones you're
right.
about to
The whole
see.
message, their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. It all
Maybe
means
you
something
know
that we
how much
already
they're
know
hurting.
from the last game.
These three
Man,
were keys
Recoded
too.
sucks.
They
This is
were
all a big
connected to
waste
the
of
Keyblades'
time.
Truth.
If you play Birth by Sleep, you already know that Sora has to save
And
all those lives
they're
that are
still
ruined by
connected, Sora.
Xehanort.
Somewhere way down deep inside of you.
Which makes this game a
Funny.
big waste of time.
as though
It's pointless.
Yes. Two
Oh.
of them you have met.
Man, what a slap in the
As
face
for the
this
third,
was when I played
never
it way
realized
back
it,
in
but
2011.
You
It's
and
been
he
like
share
3
a
weeks
very
working through this
special
game
connection.
only to find out something
Yeah.
that I already knew.
Nominee, you said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
I can't say for sure. But I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep.
What is
And
going
then,
on?
The only one who can save them
Basically,
will
Ryu,
be
when
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right?
when
worry,
Nominee put Sora to
Nominee.
sleep for a year,
I'll make sure
she
I pass this on to
discovered
Sora.
hidden memories
You know,
inside of
the one in
Sora,
the outside
hidden
world.
painful memories that Sora wasn't ready
Please
to
do.
face yet.
Okay.
So what she did, she placed a message in the journal. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it.
Well,
And that's why this
Just
game
a
took
second.
place.
Huh?
It
Our
explains
promise.
how Mickey
Your
found
promise
that
to the me
message
I don't know.
and
kept it, right?
how he wrote that letter
I
to
may be
Sora at the
gone,
end of Kingdom Hearts 2,
but my
letting
promises
him
to him
know
are forever.
that Sora's next
And
mission
anyway,
is to save all those
owe
whose
this
lives
much.
were ruined by Xehanort.
For all those people that I hurt.
So yeah, basically what we
So
already
what
knew
happens to
at the
you?
end of Birth by
The
Sleep.
one that's right here.
Man,
I'm
what a
really
waste of
just data
time
made
this
to
game
pass along a
was.
message.
The definition
shouldn't
of a filler
Exist
game.
right now in this journal at all.
Recoded.
And now the record
Ugh.
of me will disappear.
This is
But
the
when you
funniest
pass my
past
message
20
on to the
minutes.
other Sora, just remember to tell him the things that you've seen and that you felt.
Make sure you tell him never to play
you do
Kingdom
that,
Hearts Recoded.
then we'll be
It's
at
a big
rest,
waste of
her and me
time.
too.
Along with everybody connected to Sora. Nominee, you got it. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I have a message for you too. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Nominee, for scrambling my brain. I mean, my heart. It's Kingdom Hearts, after all.
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these.
Yeah, something that we already knew, Mickey.
Sora, when Nominee's words are passed on to
Nominee
you,
is one of my least
when the
favorite
day comes that
characters.
you learn of this great,
Yeah, she
unknown
is
and
pretty
mysterious
boring. She
adventure,
doesn't do much.
It's important that you understand, whatever you feel in your heart, that's what he felt in
I think I
his.
like her more than Alright, post-credits scene. So yeah, this is at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
I wanted to tell you right away about memories from the past that sleep within you. And
as I said before, even if this game is garbage, I'm glad that they have
about the pieces that will
that they
tie you
thanked
to your
Naminé
future.
and Sora said things. So yeah, this explains how Sora got the letter at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kyrie,
Even though we
the
already
truth
know that
behind the
from Birth
Keyblade
by
has
Sleep.
found its way through so many people,
Mhm.
and now I know that it rests in your hearts. Sora, you are who you are because of those people, but they're hurting, and you're the only one who can end their sadness. They need you. It's possible that all your journeys so far have been preparing you for this great new task that's waiting for you. I should have known there were no coincidences, only links in a much larger chain of events. And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
Again, we already knew that, so this game is pointless. I'm gonna tell you my favorite thing about all of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, sweet, let me hear it. Okay, and here's the secret ending in the game, which is nothing but a trailer to a real Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, I hate Recoded. Recoded
Jensen,
sucks.
I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ven's heart is.
Is that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
Right. And
Oh,
we've got to
right,
save
you're
all
a
3 of them.
troll. You're a troll.
The question is, what does
Troll,
Xehanort
I don't
intend
want to
do
remember
next?
anything.
Xehanort?
Oh,
But
this is
his 2
important,
halves
right?
are gone.
This will probably answer
There
your
was
question
Ansem,
about
who
Axel.
commanded the Heartless, and Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Correct. Those two met their end. However, therein lies exactly our problem. Their destruction now guarantees the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
Uh-oh.
Xehanort's heart, once seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
And you think?
Shouldn't it be?
You think that maybe he's gonna
Apprentice
try
Xehanort,
something?
though?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Uh-oh.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku, too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you.
So I guess
Tell
Ricky
me,
passed in Sid's
would a
exam.
single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
Uh-oh.
What? What do you mean?
Mickey, please summon Sora hither. Riku as well.
Of course, but why?
To show us the mark of mastery.
Oh, yeah. So and Riku are gonna have a Mark of Mastery exam.
That was more difficult than I
Okay,
thought.
this was a new scene
At least
added
things are on
in the
track.
HD remake.
Lord Xemnas is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Who's that talking?
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The way he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that no one knows
The
what
music
it is
scares
that the
you?
old man wants.
What, the gummy ship music?
I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own.
Both of them keep fitting Riku
I
to the
will
very
be
end of the
led
sentences.
Wherever it is I am destined to go.
We shall see,
Sounds to me
Ryu.
like you don't have a clue
We
of your
shall
own.
see.
Every Keyblade
Is this the
master
face
is
you
bequeathed
wanted?
a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. but it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is
Oh, the
all
music from
connected to the
Yinz's
ancient
place.
Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans.
What are Greg's plans?
Which poor soul will it be?
So yeah, that scene and the scene with Pete and Maleficent talking about the Book of Prophecies were two new scenes that they added in the HD remaster, probably to give Recoded, I guess, a bit of importance. I mean, still, this game, it's just it was simply a cash grab by Square Enix, just a stupid filler game. But anyway, it's behind us. Alright, and with that, we have now completed all the games in the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 HD remix. So now we have the 2.8 remix to do, which I'll be starting today because I still have time. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream for now, but I'll be back on in a few minutes. I'm gonna put the 2.8 game in and gonna use the restroom, then I'll be back. So yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm Otaku Hedgehog, and I'll be right back. Can you check Discord while you're off? Yeah, I'll stop by there, Ryu. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, I'll be right back.
After my heart was shattered by the Mario social rejects, I never thought that I'd return to YouTube. I cannot thank you all enough for helping me to achieve my dream of being accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. And now, after 5 years, I have finally returned to live streaming on Twitch, so head on over to my Twitch channel to join me in live streaming awesome games, participate in giveaways, and join my journey to regain my passion. Thank you for the support, everybody, and God bless.